All right, and we are live. It's so funny how that works. As soon as I try to go live, stupid stuff just starts happening. Like my camera zoomed out and all my settings were jacked up. I'm like, come on, man. You know what's even funnier? Holy cow, we got 9 people in here at the start. Hey, what do we always say? Growing and flowing. Let's go. Oh, you guys are going to love this stream. Oh, we got a lot. We got so much. Now I told you guys, I owe you guys 3 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to go an entire 3 hours, but I'll do my best. You guys will at least get 2. I'll at least give you 2. I don't know if Unc, I'm 30 now. I ain't 20 no more. I don't know if Unc got 3 hours in him. Now, people who are in the stream who've been following me for a while, they might remember back in the day, because I used to do live streams like years ago when I was in like my late 20s. Guys, I used to do like 8-hour streams, like 5-6-hour streams. Those streams were crazy. And I had the weirdest people. I actually used to do a call-in show where people call in, and I had the weirdest people come on. I don't know if I ever do the call-in show again. Those are some crazy times. All right, guys. We have absolutely insane breaking news. I'm going to read some comments, but we ain't going to spend too much time because right when I was about to go live, I was literally about to go live because you guys know I normally go live earlier than what I say I do. I think I scheduled it for 5:45. I was ready to go live at like 5:30. And then next thing you know, Trump attacked Candace. I'm like, dang, not again. No, stop it. I'm like, geez, Louise, man. I already have a lot to talk about in today's stream, and then Trump does that. Like, geez, Louise, dude. So then I have to change the thumbnail. Then I have to change the title because obviously that's major news. Listen, the president of the United States constantly attacking one of the biggest podcasters in the world is insane. It is insane. She is getting to him. She really is. He just can't stand that she has this big following, and she's part of the reason why they're going to lose the midterms. It's not just her. It's Tucker Carlson. It's Megyn Kelly. It's all these people who have turned against them. But I actually think it's a good thing. It is a good thing. That's what we need. But goodness gracious, crazy drama Friday. And you know what's funny? I actually wasn't going to go live today. But then I remembered that last night when I went live, I promised you guys that I would go live. So I'm like, okay, I can't go back on my promises. But I wasn't even going to go live. I'm like, there's not even anything to talk about. Like, besides the quartering, what else is there to talk about? Also, I'm tired because work kicked my butt today. And then 5 minutes before the stream, we get all this crazy drama. All right, let me pull everything. I don't even have anything pulled up, guys. All right. That's how unprepared I am because of what just happened. This like derailed everything I was going to do. So let me get to it and pull it up. Let me pull it up. Probably going to clip this and turn this into a video on the main channel too. I probably am. All right, let me see. Let me see. Like he went overboard on her. He went crazy. Okay, I think I have what I need, guys. I think I have what I need. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing real quick. Because I only took a quick glance at what's happening. I want to see if Trump tweeted anything else besides what he said, and we're gonna get to it. Let me just see. Trump. There's a thing on Twitter called Trump True Social Post. Man, it's hot in here. Sheesh. Should have brought my fan. It's called Trump True Social Post. There's an actual account. Yeah, there it is right there. I just want to see what else he said. Trump True Social Post. I think it's this one. Let's see. Jeez, does he really post that much on True Social? Okay, I found it. Okay, that's all he said. Okay, that's all he said. Okay. All right, we're going to read a little bit of comments because you know I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for the support. Just snooping in the building. Fake Alias says, left a message on Discord about this if you haven't seen for the quartering. Fake Alias, I saw your message and I did see your Discord message. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Have you seen Trump toast Candace Owens? Toast Candace Owens. Yeah, Candace Owens on True Social. Yes, I did, Gil. Don't worry, we're going to cover it. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, yeah, get your popcorn now. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama. The drama with the quartering is going to be funny, too, because this guy's nuts. It's just some weirdos, man. There are just a lot of weirdos in this space. Have you guys ever thought of that? Can we talk for a minute? I just want us to talk for a minute. Why are there so many weirdos on the internet and in this space? Are people in general just inherently weird, or is it just the people that have big social media followers? I don't understand. Why are all the politicians and the billionaires and the big social media stars, why are like 90% of them all weirdos? Like, I genuinely would like to know. Like, they're so weird, bro. Why are they so weird? Like, why are they so weird? Did you guys see the latest news with Russell Brand? Like, what is wrong with these people? Like, seriously. Like, holy cow. As weird as some of these people behave, it almost scares me. Like, do I really want to be a big YouTuber? Because a lot of them are just terrible people, you know? Like, I don't know what's going on, but man, it is bad. It's really bad, guys. Popcorn, love the drama. All right, well, we got 20 people up in here. That don't normally happen, but thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here. All right, let's talk about it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wait, you know what? I have to pull up something on my iPad to make sure the stream's going well. I have to be my own producer and audio engineer. So I have to do everything. I have my stream running in the background on mute so I can make sure that everything's going well. Audio's good, all that. Yep, it looks like everything's good. Okay. All right, guys, should we give it a few more minutes? Normally it takes YouTube like some time. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's give it a few minutes because I need to share it on my main channel too so other people can come in. So give me a second. If you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything. Have any of you guys seen the Michael Jackson movie yet? I'm going to tell you guys something funny. Me and the wife were actually going to see the Michael Jackson movie today. And then my best friend called me and he said, yeah, I went to go see the Michael Jackson movie at the movie theater. And all the black people were in there making a bunch of noise and being annoying. And yeah, I look, I'm going to keep it real. The one thing that I don't like that black people do, and this might be a Chicago thing. I don't know how they are everywhere else, but in Chicago, this is a thing. I remember several different movies that came out. Like, what's that movie that came out that all the black people went to? Black Panther. Remember the first Black Panther? When the first Black Panther came out, I saw it in theaters, and obviously a lot of black people went there because it's pretty much a black movie, a bunch of black characters, black superhero, and they were making noise the entire movie. Like the way that black people operate when they go to movie theaters, I don't know why they do this. I can't stand it, but a lot of them do this. They just talk the whole movie like really loud, or they'll make like noises or whatever. So this is what my friend told me. And this is why I didn't see the Michael Jackson movie today. And I'm not joking when I say this. I am not joking. This is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Okay. So my best friend told me that, and he actually went to the Michael Jackson movie in a white neighborhood specifically to avoid the foolishness, because he knew that if he went to Chicago, he would have to deal with people yelling during the movie. And he's a huge mega fan of Michael Jackson. And I feel the same way. I don't like it when people talk and be obnoxious and yell during the movie. Like, shut the heck up. I want to enjoy the movie. I don't want to hear your commentary. So he specifically went to a different neighborhood so he could watch the Michael Jackson movie. And guess what? It was filled with black people. And guess what? They talked and yelled and sung the songs the whole movie. And I'm like, bro, that would really piss me off. So I'm trying to think if I want to wait to watch the movie, or if I would just want to go like an hour away from Chicago. It's where I don't got to deal with, like, I'm going to go to like some small town. I'm going to go to Kankakee or something, somewhere crazy, you know? So the bottom line is I hate it when people talk during the movie. And for some reason, my people like to do that. So that really worries me, because I'm going to be really mad if I go to see the Michael Jackson movie and people are talking and yelling. Because he told me that when he was in the movie theater, they were like singing all the songs, like all the Michael Jackson songs that came on. They were like screaming at the top of their lungs, singing the songs during the movie. Like, boy, don't nobody want to hear that. Shut up. Shut up. We want to enjoy the movie. And then he said that they were like making commentary and all that. And I was like, why didn't you say something? Because if that were me, I would have said, like, you know, with all due respect, like, can we tone it down? Like, you're kind of ruining the movie. Like, I would have said something, but he was like, well, if I would have said something, then they're going to catch an attitude, or, you know, then they're going to be ignorant. Then it's going to turn into like a confrontation. I'm like, yeah, I feel you. I'm like, I feel you, man. I'm like, that's messed up. I'm like, that's really messed up. Fake Alias says theater etiquette is just dead in general. That's true, Fake Alias. But again, I'm from Chicago. Okay. In Chicago, man, folks be acting a fool out here, man. Folks be acting a fool. So yeah, that's the bottom line. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the Michael Jackson movie, but I'm gonna be really, really upset if folks start yelling and screaming and singing all the songs. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. There's a viral video of this guy. Apparently people are like getting up in front of the screen and dancing like Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson like does his thing. Like that would really annoy me too. Somebody blocking the screen to dance. Like, what are you doing, dude? So anyway, that's my little rant. I was waiting for more people to come, but we lost some people. Get back in here. Get y'all butts back in here. Oh, I didn't even share the stream. Hold on. I got to share the stream. I have to share. Hey, you know what? This is amazing. We have 17 people watching and we have 13 likes. Thank you guys so much. Do me a favor. Like the video if you haven't already. Like the video. Like the video. We got a lot to talk about today. Okay. I'm going to say breaking. Trump just attacked Candace Owens. Live now. Get in here. We are live now. Get in here. Hurry. For some reason, when I say hurry, that actually works. Get in here. Hurry. Hurry before you miss it. All right, there you go. Just Snooping says we're here. Bro, you should do that and record it. I should do what? What should I do? Oh, you want me to get up there and dance like an idiot? Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I definitely would not do that. All right, guys. Oh, look, the people came back. We got 20 people in here now. Look at that. Hey, we're back. Gil says, I feel like Trump admin is going to go hard on these podcasters who turn on him. Oh, yeah, they definitely are. By hard, I mean lawsuits or charges. They already are doing that, Gil. We're going to talk about it. Tucker Carlson already warned of this. Yeah, you're right. They're going to do everything they can to punish their detractors. No doubt about it. Would you watch a Kanye movie like a biopic on him? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I would. I don't participate in cancel culture. Like I would definitely watch a Kanye biopic. Matter of fact, there was a Kanye biopic on. Hold on one second, guys. Is my camera off? Let me make sure my camera's off. I'm just checking on my other stream. Anyway, okay, my camera's off. Good. Anyway, so yeah, in terms of the Kanye thing, they already came out with like a biopic on Kanye on Netflix, and I watched it, and it was really good. Actually, it was actually really, really interesting. All right, let's talk about the drama, guys. I'll come back and read your comments. You guys know we read comments on these streams. We're not bougie yet. Okay. We don't charge $50 super chats to read a comment. Although, if you want to be the stream sponsor, you can super chat, but you don't have to. But if you do, you will be the stream sponsor. All right, guys, let's talk about the drama. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, so breaking news. Donald Trump has attacked Candace Owens once again. Now, you guys know Donald Trump has been on the rampage lately. He's already attacked Candace Owens and all the podcasters who have been against him, which, by the way, it's so funny. Those happen to be the top podcasters in the world. They're all against Trump. Joe Rogan, Sean Ryan, Theo Vaughn. They've all been critical of Trump. Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, all of them. It's been absolutely crazy. And then all the podcasts that are pro-Trump, like Turning Point USA, all the way at the bottom of the barrel. Ben Shapiro has to buy views in order to stay relevant, right? It's just so funny how that stuff works. You know, no matter what Trump does, no matter how much he attacks these people, he's just not that popular anymore, guys. He's just not. He's losing so much popularity. His administration is as well, and this is not a good look for him. Let's go ahead and react. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's read the post. Let's actually read the actual post. Okay, here we go. Larry Loomer tweeted about it. All right, so Trump said on Truth Social, and he posted a AI. This is not real, by the way, guys, just so you know. This is not a real Time Person magazine cover. This is a AI generated image that Trump created or one of his staffers created of Candace Owens. So Trump said on Truth Social, Trump said Candace Owens' stock, which was never very high, has fallen a long way. Her attack on the First Lady of France is despicable. I believe in this case, without verification, she is an extremely low IQ individual. Okay, let's just stop right there. There's a lot to unpack here. There's so much. Number one, Trump says Candace Owens stock, which was never very high, has fallen a long way. That's a lie. That's a lie. She has one of the top podcasts in the world. She's actually one of the reasons why Donald Trump got elected. She was one of the reasons. She helped his campaign. She was on his side when he was running for president, and she helped influence her audience to get out there and vote for Donald Trump. So this is just a straight up lie. By the way, there are clips that are surfacing on Twitter of Donald Trump saying that Candace Owens is a great person and I like her and she's doing a great job. You know, all that stuff. So that's lie number one, that Candace has fallen a long way. That's not true. Like the Spotify podcast charts say differently. Okay, let's read the next part. Her attack on the First Lady of France is despicable. I don't think it's despicable. What did I tell you guys about this administration defending PDF files? Remember when I told you guys that the Trump administration is evil? Well, let's remember who he's defending, guys. You guys realize that when Trump says that Candace Owens' attack on the First Lady of France is despicable, you realize Trump is defending a groomer, right? You do realize that Emmanuel Macron was like a 15-year-old high school student when Brigitte Macron and him first met. You realize that, right? She was his teacher in high school when he was like 14, 15 years old. She groomed him. And then when he became of age, they got in a sexual relationship and now they're married. And everybody just walks around like that's normal and like that's okay. Nobody seems to bring that up. So regardless of how you feel about her calling Brigitte Macron a man, regardless how you feel about that, why are you, Mr. President, defending a straight up groomer and a creep? Why are you defending her? You will never catch me ever in my life defending that disgusting piece of S. Never. I don't defend groomers. I don't defend PDF files. And it really is a shame that the president of the United States is defending these types of people, guys. It's a damn shame. Let's keep reading. I believe in this case, without verification, she is an extremely low IQ individual. I don't know what's up with Trump and this whole low IQ thing. I don't know why he loves that phrase so much. He just loves calling people low IQ. He just loves it. Even though I told you guys, if Trump ever took an IQ test, I suspect it wouldn't be that high. I suspect a lot of these people that he talks about have a lower IQ than him. All right, let's look at the post. So what's funny is he posts the AI generated image of Vile Person of the Year from Time Magazine, and he posts this mugshot looking picture, this edited photo of Candace Owens. It says Candace Owens lies, uses rich white men. Okay. 0% fact check ratio on all credible fact checking sites. Protects F offenders. Okay. Okay. Well, there is criticism that is warranted for her interviewing Andrew Tate, and I think she did interview Russell Brand. So I'll give you that. I wouldn't say she protects them, but I do think that deserves criticism. I don't know if she regrets interviewing either of those two people, especially Russell Brand. Andrew Tate, I don't know. I don't really know too much about him, so I can't say that one. But after what Russell Brand said today, I find him to be absolutely disgusting. And I would assume, or I would hope, that Candace Owens will regret, interviewing that guy. I mean, you can interview people, right? But I understand why people are upset about that. I understand the criticism. I do. I actually do. Okay. So what's funny about this is he says Candace Owens lies, but that's actually what Trump does. Trump lies. In terms of the uses rich white men, I mean, I don't really know what to say about that, but I mean, like, dude, like, everybody knows that your wife hates you. Your wife literally hates you. And we all know that you and your wife don't even sleep in the same bed. Like, you have a messed up marriage. She's only with you for political purposes. So you should probably worry about yourself in this case, right? And then it's funny how he says protects F offenders. My guy, your administration is covering up the Epstein files. Like, what are we talking about here? This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. All right, let's look at some more stuff. And we're not reading Larry Loomer's tweet. We're just gonna skip right over that. We're gonna skip right over that. Let's see what else we got. This is an interesting tweet. Only 70K swing state votes handed Trump the election. He would have never won without Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, or Megyn Kelly, and Charlie Kirk. Don't forget about Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was actually one of the main reasons why Trump actually won. But yeah, you're right. Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, and Megyn Kelly were a big part of helping Trump win as well. And MAGA thinks Trump cares about them in their one vote. Okay. And then it looks like we have an actual article of Trump going in on them. Let's see. Let's see what the article says. Just reading along here. The image was clearly meant to show Candace Owens in an unflattering light with raised exposure and a black and white filter. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Exactly. They edited the image to make her not look good, make her look, whatever, make her look like a terrible person. It's a trick that people play. Along with the title Vile Person of the Year. Let's see. Okay, so they're going over the post that Trump posted before. So yeah, guys, this is crazy. This is what your president of the United States spends his time doing. He spends his time going after podcasters like Candace Owens. Now, let's talk about why he's so upset with Candace Owens. Okay. Why does Trump hate Candace Owens so much? Trump is so upset with her because people like her are the main reason why not only is he going to lose the midterm, but I think Candace Owens has played a big part in waking people up to just how bad Trump's current administration and presidency have been. And I think he can't take it. Unfortunately for him, though, he can't bully Candace the way that he bullied Marjorie Taylor Greene. He successfully bullied Marjorie Taylor Greene. He went after her, and then she ended up resigning, and then she stepped down. Like she's not going to be a congresswoman anymore pretty soon. Or actually, she might not be a congresswoman right now. I don't know. You know what? Let's look that up. Is Marjorie Taylor Greene still in Congress? I think she might be. I know her new name is former congresswoman. So let's see. Let's see if she's still in. Let's see. Is she still in Congress? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, she's not in Congress. Okay, got it. So she resigned and then she left in January of 2026. Okay, that makes sense. That's why her name on Twitter is former Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. So she's not in office anymore. Okay, got it. Yeah, what do you guys think about this, man? This is crazy stuff right here. This is absolutely nuts. Let's read some comments. Let's see what you guys think. What did Russell Brand say? I missed this tea. Oh, don't worry. I got you covered. Here, I'll pull it up for you right now. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, this guy's a freak. This guy's a straight up freak. Let's just keep it real here. This guy's a freak. This guy is a freak. He straight up outed himself. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, we'll pull up the Russell Brand thing in a minute. Candace doesn't regret interviewing them. What did Russell Brand say? I'll show you. In just a second. Trump drama going to get crazy when he doesn't have the White House to hide behind. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't get how platforming them would be her defending them, just like how Tucker interviewing Putin was an endorsement of Putin. I agree with that. I do agree with that. However, at the same time, Michael, don't you draw the line at, PDF philia, right? Don't you draw the line at that? So Russell Brand is doing certain things to young girls. I mean, wouldn't you kind of draw the line at that? I think that's kind of where the line would get drawn, in my opinion. But, that's just my opinion. I understand the journalistic aspect. Like, hey, freedom of speech. Everybody has the right to tell their own story. I'm going to interview who I want. Like, I definitely get that. Like, I definitely don't think she should be canceled. But I can just speak for myself, I guess. If that were me and I interviewed this guy and then I heard what he just said today, then yeah, I'd kind of be like, ugh, kind of feel disgusting that I interviewed that guy. Like, that guy's a piece of crap. I'll show you guys what he said in just a second. Let me log out of my work computer. I haven't even logged out of my work computer yet. I've been off work for like hours and didn't even log out. Is it Trump or Larry Loomer posting on this on his X? Trump posts on Truth Social, and then everybody shares his Truth Social post. That's basically what happens. Yeah, I had no idea he was a PDF. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to show you guys. Lord Loomer probably advised him to do this. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I thought you were just snooping. That's Life Rivers. Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Life Rivers. I do. I think Laura Loomer is a big part of his True Social post. All right, let me show you guys what happened with Russell Brand. And you know what? I always like to pull up the whole context. So I'll show you guys a clip. Where's the clip? Okay, here's the clip. And then I want to pull up the full context too. Where's the full Megyn Kelly Russell Brand? That's what I need to find. I got to think of how to find it. Oh, I know how to find it. I know exactly how to find it. Hold on. We're going to have to do this. What is this? Oh, I hate these so much. Bro, let me use the website. Come on. Thank you. Let me find Megyn Kelly's interview with Russell Brand, because I do want to be fair, and at least the way that it was presented to me was this short clip of Russell Brand doing what he did. But you know what? Maybe there's more to the story. Maybe. So let's see. Because they do that to Candace all the time. They'll take like a 40-second clip and you don't have the full context. So let's see. I mean, it optically, it looks bad. I'm just going to be honest, guys. Optically, it looks really bad what he said. It looks really, really bad.
Then came all the allegations.
And I'm putting you guys on game too. If you ever want to like find something in a YouTube video, there's this cool website that I just pulled up. And that is how you
master, and you can now do this full time. Here? It depends on what your financial.
Nope, I just did it wrong. Nope, that's not the website. First of all, this isn't even this is one of the websites, but there's a better website, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. It might still work. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Hopefully.
People will say that I killed a 16-year-old kid. First of all, I didn't shoot him. Louis did. But it doesn't matter. If I could have shot him, I would have. I'm not trying to make myself a good guy. I didn't shoot him.
It won't let me pause it. Okay. We're just going to... Why is my computer going?
The police found him.
Oh, no, my computer. No, it's crashing. What happened? No. What's going on with my computer? Ah, crap. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to pull it up. Not my computer crashed. No. All right, we're just gonna play the clip because I don't think the computer. Maybe it's this fluky website I'm using. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so it's in this clip. So we just have to find it. Okay. All right, my friends. Let's play the clip, and then after that, we're gonna find like the full context in this interview, and then we'll go from there. Okay, here we go.
In Europe and in the United Kingdom, where I'm from, the age of consent is 16, and I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But when I was 30, I was a very different person. I was a lot younger, and I was an immature 30-year-old. Consensual sex, actually, with a variety of people, when there is a strong power differential, as there is when you're a famous man that has the ability to attract women that I had at that time, I think involves exploitation. I think it is exploitative. I recognize that my sexual conduct in the past was selfish, and I did not apply enough consideration, barely any, I suppose, really, to how that sex was affecting other people. In Europe and in the United Kingdom, where I'm from, the age of consent is 16, and I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But all
right, how do you guys feel about that? Because if you want my honest opinion, I'm disgusted. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I am disgusted. I think that's disgusting. I don't care that the age of consent is 16 years old, because guess what? In other countries, the age of consent is like 12. Here, I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. I'm not making that up. The age of consent is like 12 in other countries. So let me ask you a question. because the age of consent is 12 in certain countries, is it okay for a 30-year-old to sleep with a 12-year-old? That's the age of consent, right? That's the same argument he's using. That stuff's disgusting. Here, let me see. Age, let me look up. Lowest age of consent. It's like 12. Let me see. It's 11. In Nigeria, it's 11. In the Philippines and Angola, it's 12. In a few other African countries, it is 13. So now we got two different arguments here. Guys. I personally find what Russell Brand just said to be disgusting, and I'm not the only one who feels this way. You can see in the comments right here. This person right here says, whether or not 16 is legal, a man aged 30 having sex with a 16-year-old is disgusting. Now, can we all agree that a 16-year-old is a child? We can all agree with that, right? 16-year-old is a child. Whether it's the age of consent or not, 16-year-old is a child. That is a young teenager whose brain's not fully developed. That's a child. You are a 30-year-old grown man, and you know what Russell Brand just admitted? He dresses it up by saying that, well, it's the age of consent, so I didn't do anything illegal. But you know what he just admitted that I don't think people are realizing? He just admitted that he's attracted to 16-year-olds as a 30-year-old. Is that not disgusting? A 30-year-old grown man was so attracted to a 16-year-old that he had intercourse with her. How would you feel if your daughter or your niece or your young baby cousin, how would you feel if they told you they had intercourse with a 30-year-old grown man? How would you feel about that? Would you be creeped out? Would you think it's okay because of the age of consent? I'd have a huge problem. With that. It's disgusting. It's weird. I definitely look at Russell Brand differently. Let's read some more comments because I just want to make sure I'm not crazy here. It looks like the comments agree with me. This person says, so he's saying 30 is too young to know better, but a 16-year-old is old enough to consent? Got it. The law is in place for 16-year-olds to consent to other 16-year-olds, not so they can be, you know what, grown. I got to be careful. You guys know YouTube will censor the heck out of this video. The law is in place for 16-year-olds to consent to other 16-year-olds, not so they can be actually groomed and exploited by creepy, perverted old men. Any normal adult with even an inkling of human decency / parental instinct wouldn't look at any 16-year-old schoolgirl as anything other than a little child to be protected. Let me take it a step further. Let me ask you guys another question because I think this is important too. Let me ask you guys another question. And like I said, I look at this guy differently. I think Russell Brand is a PDF file and a predator. Let me ask you guys another question. So I get it. He says that the age of consent is fine. You know, the age of consent is 16 and he slept with a 16-year-old. He doesn't have an issue, you know, whatever. Well, he does have an issue with it actually, but still he did it, right? Okay, let me ask you guys a question. At a high school, if a 16-year-old high schooler is walking down the street and a 30-year-old man is looking at her in a creepy way, how would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? Creepy 30-year-old man looking at her in a weird way. Now, let's take it a step further. And I have to say this for a reason because I really needed to hit home how disgusting this is. Let's say this 30-year-old man looks at this 16-year-old walking from high school with a backpack on, right? This grown 30-year-old man looks at her in a creepy way. He's attracted to her. He goes up to her, says, hey, I like you. I'm attracted to you. Let's do something. And then that girl says, okay. And then they do it. You see the difference between what Russell Brand just said to try and dress it up and not make it so bad versus what I said? What I said is exactly what happened. That's exactly what he did. He looked at her in a sexual way, which is disgusting because he's a PDF file. He contacted her. She agreed to it. It happened. That's creepy. This guy's a predator, man. That's messed up. That's really messed up. This is a good comment right here. What if the age of consent was younger? How young would he go? That is a great question. Remember, the age of consent in Nigeria is 11 years old. So by Russell Brand's argument, and I know this is like graphic stuff, guys. I'm sorry that it's getting a little graphic, but I take this stuff very seriously. So I have to be graphic so people can understand the magnitude of what this guy exactly did and the argument that this guy is making. Let's play the clip again. You guys wanted to know. You gonna know. Here we go.
In Europe and in the United Kingdom where I'm from, the age of consent is 16. And I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But when I was 30, I was a very different person. I was a lot younger and I was an immature 30-year-old. Consensual sex, actually, with a variety of people, when there is a strong power differential, as there is when you're a famous man that has the ability to attract women that I had at that time, I think involves exploitation. I think it is exploitative. I recognize that my sexual conduct in the past was selfish and I did not apply enough consideration.
It wasn't selfish, it was predatory. Okay, let's be real about that. It was predatory. Also, now that we know that he did that with that 16-year-old, now that begs the question, has he been with women that are girls? I'm sorry, not women. Has he been with young girls that are younger? You have to ask that question. Because typically when these guys are attracted to girls that young, they tend to be attracted to other people younger, or they're just creeps in general. So now I want to know what that, I mean, I don't want to know, but I want police to investigate. I wonder what that guy's phone, what's in that guy's phone? Because, you know, that just opened up a whole new can of worms. Like, there's some disgusting stuff. So let's read more comments. A 16-year-old with a 30-year-old is crazy. That's it. No matter how you dress it up. No matter how you dress it up. No matter how you dress it up. Look, everybody's pretty much saying he's a predator. A whole bunch of media trained wordplay from a pervert. Are people really this gullible to what we are being told in a scripted manner in 2026? Can't agree more. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a debate for whether, however you may feel about Candace interviewing him. I mean, it's really up to you. It doesn't really. I'm just saying, guys, me personally, I can only speak for myself. Me personally, if I interviewed this guy and I heard this, I'd be like, oh, crap. Like, I literally just interviewed a PDF file, you know, while at the same time, most of my platform is spent talking about people in the Epstein files. But then I just interviewed a guy who is an Epstein, right? That's basically what he is. He's an Epstein. That's exactly, I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's true. He's an Epstein. That's exactly what he is. All right, let's read some comments. I know y'all got something to say. Let's read some feedback. Let's hear your feedback. Let's hear your feedback. Do you think the age of consent should be raised to 20? I don't know much about the age of consent laws, but I think the age of consent is mostly, I don't know. I feel like the age of consent is so that when 18-year-olds have intercourse with another 18-year-old, they don't get in trouble for it. But I could be totally wrong about that. I don't know. Let me look that up. Let me look up why the age of consent is 18, because I actually don't know. I don't think 30-some-year-olds should be sleeping with 18-year-olds either. I think that's weird too. Anything teen, okay? Anything teen is a no-go. 18, 19, 17, okay? That's a no-go. That's weird. To me, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually live right next to a high school. There's a high school a block away from my house, and it is so annoying because those high school kids, when they get out of school, it's madness. I can't wait to move out of here, okay? I couldn't even imagine looking at these kids like that. Like, when I see these high schoolers get out of school, they look like little kids. That's literally what they look like. 18, 17, 16. It don't matter. They're kids. They are kids. That's weird. So again, I know the age of consent is 18. I know. But we got to speak from a moral perspective here. Being 30, 35 years old, attracted to 18, a teen, walking from high school with a backpack on, that's creepy. That's weird. That really is. Couldn't even imagine. It's just so weird. So weird. When I see the little high schoolers, I'm like, I wish they would go away. You know, like they're just freaking annoying. they're annoying and obnoxious. But unfortunately, you have some creepy people in this world who look at them a different way, like Russell Brand. Russell Brand see a 60-year-old with a backpack, he got a whole different mentality. You know, that guy's a creep, man. All right, let's read more comments. Keep that. Hide your daughter. Hide your daughter. Just Snooping says not protecting PDFs. Yeah. Just Snooping. I know you're not protecting them. You just have your opinion. That's fine. Not protecting PDFs. The government only went after Russell Brand once based on his political views were not aligned with theirs. For example, the COVID vaccine. Just Snooping. Two things can be true at the same time. You might be right about that. I suspect you probably are. But two things can be true at the same time. They may have went after him for political reasons, but also based on what he said on Megyn Kelly's show, he's a predator. That guy's a straight up predator. We just got to tell it like it is. That guy's a predator. He went on a plane with Diddy in Vegas. He's a pedo. Is that true? Did he really do that? Do you think the age of consent should be raised to 20? Maybe 21. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to look up what the age of consent is all about because that's what I need to figure out. Hold on. Because I feel like the age of consent. Hold on. Why is the legal age of consent 18? Let's see. To align with the legal age of the majority. Maturity. Yeah, I don't agree. Okay, there are two different ages of consent. I'm going to give you the best answer that I can. And again, I'm talking off the cuff here, guys. I'm not some legal expert, so do not crucify me if I don't say the most politically correct thing. But I'm going to answer your question. Do you think the age of consent should be raised to 20? This is what I think. There's nothing wrong with high schoolers having intercourse with each other as long as they're 18, right? Like they're adults in the eyes of the law. This is what I think. I think, and again, this isn't going to be politically correct. This is going to sound stupid legally, but this is just me spitballing here. I think consent for 18-year-olds doing their thing with other 18-year-olds is fine. You know, you're an adult, you're both grown, you guys are the same age, cool. I think when it comes to grown men or grown adults being with people, I think they should raise the age for that. I think the age should be at least like 21. That's what I think. Even 21 is a stretch, to be honest with you guys, but that's more of a moral argument. At least 21-year-olds aren't walking around with a backpack. Okay, like, geez, like there's just no excuse for that. I mean, again, this conversation gets really dicey because there's so many layers to it, and I'd really have to sit and really think about this stuff. But I think we can all agree that 18 and below, 30-year-olds should not be around it. That's not it. It's creepy. It's disgusting. We got to call that stuff out. I watched them on Piers Morgan. Piers checked them. Check that 16-year-olds the consent age in most countries. Let's see if that's true. You might be right, but that doesn't make it right, though, just Snooping. That doesn't make it right, though, but you might be right about that. What is the age of consent in most countries? You might be right about that. Yeah, you're right. The average, you're right. The age of consent in most countries is 16. But again, I mean, I don't agree with that, but at the very least, I think that age of consent should be limited to people their age. Just because the age of consent is 16 does not mean that 30-year-olds should be able to just swoop in and have intercourse with kids, because that's what they are. You're 16, you're a kid. Sorry, that's what you are. I know 16-year-olds don't think that they're kids. When I was 16, I didn't think I was a kid. I thought I was an adult. I thought I knew everything, right? But you're not. You're a kid. Whether you like it or not, you're a kid. Doesn't matter. You're a kid. Let's see what else we got. What about young women who date older men, like Leonardo DiCaprio with 18-year-olds and Scott Disick? And what about that Playboy Mansion dude? Great question. Those are weirdos too. If you're 35, 40 years old dating an 18-year-old, you're weird. You're weird. Because think about it, just Snooping. 18 years old is a high schooler. When I graduated from high school, I was 18. I was 18 years old when I was a senior in high school. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And then some grown, famous actor celebrity is dating a young 18-year-old girl who wears a backpack to class, who has a locker. That's a kid. You have a locker. You have a locker with a lock on it. You have a bell that rings to let you know to go to the next period. You have a high school cafeteria. You have a pencil sharpener and an eraser and a coloring book in your backpack. Your parents pack your lunch. You still eat Lunchables. Like, this is nuts. It's not cool. It's just not cool. So that's my opinion on it, just snooping. Keep that mother effer out of Nigeria. Yeah, not facts. Yeah, keep him away. Yeah, he's on video in the 90s, perving on teens. Disgusting. What about an 18-year-old with a 32-year-old or 20-year-old with a 34-year-old? I don't agree. I don't agree with it. I don't agree. I think this is what I think. I think over the age of 23 is a lot better. If you're over the age of 23 and you're dating a 30-some-year-old, you know, I guess, you know, I mean, I don't really like that either. Again, keep in mind, guys, I'm putting my own personal biases in here because at 32 years old, I couldn't even imagine being attracted to anything under 29, 28, maybe. You know, I couldn't even imagine it. Like, it's just weird. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not naive. I know that for most of human history, older men have been attracted to younger women, right? I know that. But there's a big difference between 24, 25 and 16, 18. Okay, there's big difference. That's my main issue, is when they go that young. That makes me think that there's some PDF file stuff going on. Like, why are you attracted to somebody who wears a backpack? Why are you attracted to somebody who might have a coloring book? I mean, obviously, I'm kind of joking, but you get the point. Like, it's crazy. In Canada, it's 16. Yeah, that'll make it right, though. What's up, Rose? How you doing, Rose? Oh, that proves Candace is a hypocrite? Okay. Outside of alcohol and nicotine, 18 is when the floodgates for everything changes. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Anything teen. A lot of 18-year-olds are still in high school. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think anything teen is where I draw the line for sure. Like, that's a hard line for me. It's like, all right, y'all, yeah, you're getting a little creepy there. Well, not getting a little. You are creepy, in my opinion. I hope they're paying you well, honey. What did RB say today? He and Candace Owens are best friends. Yeah, we just went over it. Yep, agree. He is a predator. The government knew about his active ex-life, what he was up to. It was very public. They protected him until he was no good to them. I could believe that. Leonardo is not dating 15-year-olds. All right, let's do some research. I'll look into that. Apparently, he does like younger women. Let's see. We're going to look up Leonardo DiCaprio, youngest girlfriend age. Looks like he dated a 19-year-old. Let's see if that's true. Did he date her, though? Okay. There were rumors that he was dating a French model who was 19 years old, but he denies it. So, I mean, okay. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. They got a picture of them like in a pool. Whoa. Is that her? Uh-oh. Hold on. We're gonna do some investigating. It looks like Leonardo DiCaprio was with a 19-year-old. They got pictures of them in a pool. And I'm not showing that. I am not showing that. I mean, they're not doing anything crazy, but they definitely look like they're like dating. Let's see. I need to find like some news articles about this. Oh, wait. Now I'm seeing 18. Oh, goodness gracious. This is getting scary out here. It's getting scary. Okay, here we go. Leonardo DiCaprio full dating history. Okay, how old is this girl? Let's see. Let's see. They got a list of everything. They got a list of Leonardo DiCaprio's age and the girl he's with, so that's good. I didn't know Leonardo DiCaprio dated Blake Lively. I did not know that. Okay, yeah, he definitely likes them young. Most of his girlfriends are 21 and 20 and yeah, let's see. 20, 22, 25, 28. Okay. I don't see anything that says 19. I just see like rumors. So I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. I don't have a problem saying that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Leonardo DiCaprio, guys. I think Leo was molested when he dates younger girls. He was diddled. You know, Ann Wheaton North, you might be right, but I will tell you this, and it's just an unfortunate fact about men. Let's just be real, guys. We're all adults here. We can tell the truth. There are a lot of older men all around the world who like younger women. That's just how it is. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. I can tell you guys right now, you know how many times me and my wife have been in Chicago just walking around downtown, like in the nice areas, and we'll see like a very old man with a very young woman. Like we see it all the time. We see women who are 22, 23 years old and they're with like a 55-year-old man. We see it all the time. That stuff happens. I don't agree with it, but that's just the thing. I don't know why, but it's a thing. It is a thing. For some reasons, there's a lot of dudes out here who like these super young women. And also there's a lot of dudes out here who are PDF files. We got to be honest about that too. There's a lot of them. You got to be careful out here, man. Got to be careful out here. Got to protect your kids because there's some weirdos out here. What do you think of different age of consent rules? For instance, do you think 16-year-olds and 18-year-olds should be legal for each other, but anybody over that age who tries it should be illegal? Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. I don't know about 16 to 18. I don't really know. I can't really go that far. I don't know. But what I do know is that 18, I think that 18 to like 20, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like they're right there at the same age. 18-year-old's about to go to college. The 19-year-old just graduated high school and is in college. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, that's not that bad. Okay. That's a little bit more like understandable. I think the age of consent for that makes a lot of sense. But I think, you know, once you're like 30 something, then yeah, that age of consent should not apply to you. You should not be 31 messing with an 18-year-old. That's weird. It's just weird. It's creepy. Let's see. Yep, Rose is in here. Shout out to Rose. Boy, you guys love Rose. Everybody talking about welcome Rose. Boy, y'all love Rose. That's hilarious. They need to create a PDF law, like you said. Unfortunately, all the politicians would have to vote it into place, and they are all PDFs. I agree. Yeah, they should create that law. I think so. But a lot of them are engaged in it. So this is what I think. If I could write the laws, this is what I would say. I would say the cutoff is like 25, 26 years old. I don't like it, but that's better than the current age of consent. I would say, you know, if you're 18, the age of consent only applies to people in your age group. It only applies there. So if they're in your age group and y'all are doing whatever, okay, cool. You're all in the age group, no big deal. Makes perfect sense. Most adolescents and, you know, most kids in high school, that's what they're doing anyway. Let's be real. Let's just be all the way real here. Perfectly normal. Part of puberty, okay? The cutoff to me would be like, I don't know, whatever, 24, 25, 26, something like that would be fine. That's the cutoff. That would be the cutoff for me. I still don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I still don't like 55-year-old men with 22 or whatever. You know, I don't like it, but that'll be at least you can argue that they are legit adults. Okay, fine, whatever, fine. So yeah, something like that. I don't know the specifics, but a law like that actually would be good. Because let's be real, guys, in this country, there are plenty of older men that are having intercourse with 18-year-olds. Let's just be real. It's happening and it's disgusting, but it happens. And unfortunately, in this country, it's legal and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. All right, what we got? At this point, just raise the age of being a legal adult to 21 for most things. I'm glad you said most things, fake alias, because I do think 18 you should be a legal adult for certain things. I do, like especially like custody battles. You know how like you can't be on your own or choose which parent you want to live with if they're divorced until you're like 18. You know what I mean? Like I think 18 is better than 21. And also remember, 18 is when most people go to college. So I agree with that. I think for most things, they should bring it up to 21, but not everything. I agree. Leo breaks up with them when they turn 25. I know that's the running joke. He dates them when they're like 22, 23, and then once they turn 25, he breaks up with them because that's too old for him. That guy's crazy. That guy's crazy. All right, looks like Rose has a lot to say. Also, can we stop making X scenes of teens in movies and TV shows? It's a good point, fake alias. You guys want to know something about Hollywood? Hollywood is really sick. Hollywood inserts a lot of PDF philia stuff in movies and TV shows, and you might not catch it, but they do it all the time. Those guys in Hollywood are freaks. They're weirdos. They insert that stuff all the time. Bro, it's crazy in Japan. They got teenage girls on the streets as capital P's. Yeah, they got that in Thailand too. They got that in Brazil. They got that in some South American countries. Yeah, it's a thing. It's disgusting. Rose, I will fight Echoes for you. If you fight me, my brother, you will lose. You will not beat me in a fight. You will lose. You will absolutely lose. It's not a good idea, my guy. If he roasts you again. Dude, why are you simping for Rose? What the heck? You're weird. Why are you sipping for Rose? And also, you would lose. Like, okay. I'm not a small guy. Like, okay. Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. Gil, you're my hero. Gil, thank you, but I am not fighting Echoes again. Learn my lesson, LOL. I don't want my face in his next thumbnail. Sounds like Rose learned her lesson. Good for Rose. Rose learned that I'm not the one to go back and forth with because I will roast you. Good for you, Rose. Good for you. Good for you. I would. Echoes is awesome. Wait, what did I do? I'm confused. Why am I awesome? What did I do? I missed the context. Rose, I will fight Echoes for you. I would. Echoes is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Rose, me and Echoes fought on live stream years ago. Yeah, we did it. You got cooked. You got cooked. I was the star of the show. You got cooked by me. Everybody was laughing because I was roasting you. Yeah, you're right. We did fight on the live stream years ago. Back when my live streams used to be wow. You're right. We did. We did, and I cooked you. It had to be wiped off the internet. Yeah, that stream did get wiped off the internet. That we went really below the belt in that stream. We went so below the belt that stream got wiped off the internet. You're right. You're right. That's true. You're right about that. Oh yeah, spill some tea. What was it about? He can spill tea. I don't care. I don't feel bad. He said some things that I didn't like, and I said, "Okay, bring your ass on camera." And he brought his ass on camera, and we went at it, and he got cooked. That's all. That's exactly what happened. He got cooked. That's how it goes. Just like Rose got cooked. People who try me end up regretting it. They get cooked. Gil got cooked years ago, but Gil's cool now. We're cool. Rose got cooked. And guess what happened since Rose got cooked? Guess what happened, guys? Rose said, I am not fighting Echoes again. I learned my lesson. That's what happens. Rose got a verbal spanking. She learned her lesson. Rose had to be disciplined. Once Rose got that discipline, she tightened up. She was like, all right, I won't do that again. Okay. Rose realized that the stove is hot. Rose put her hand on the stove and got burned. And she's like, I learned my lesson. Exactly. That's right, Rose. That's right, Rose. You better learn your lesson. Better not F with me or I will get you. Let's see. Echoes from above. Take him up on the challenge. Sure, if that's what you want to do. I mean, you're just going to lose, but sure. If Gil wants to have a friendly sparring match in a boxing ring, sure, man. Why not? That sounds fun. Why not? We could even film it on camera. And all you're going to do is lose. And then I'm just going to say, good fight, bro. And then I'm going to talk about it on live stream later and laugh about it. It'll be a good laugh. No hard feelings. Let's see. April says Team Echoes. Appreciate that. Echoes, I would want to be in your thumbnail. LOL, Rose doesn't. Yeah, Rose doesn't want to be in my thumbnail. Rose is afraid. That live stream was insane. Gil's debate. Oh, fake alias. I forgot. You sure were there. You sure were there, weren't you? That's funny. Also, sorry, I was scrubbing my bathroom, but I agree with everything you have said, Echoes. I heard Rose and had to come back to the chat. Oh, yeah, Rose is in here. Hey, we got a super chat. Let's go. We are making money. Hey, what's that, $10 an hour? Yes. Yes, I make $10 an hour live streaming. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much, Janet, for the $10 super chat. I do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Janet. Matter of fact, Janet is the stream sponsor. Shout out to the stream sponsor. Janet is the stream sponsor. Ooh, yay, a donation. I know. Our donations just so nice. Donations are just so nice. Makes me smile. Debate me, Echoes. You discount Candace Owens. Okay, come on camera. You want to come on camera? Come on stream. Come on, let's debate. What are we debating about? We can debate if you want. What do you want to debate about? Rose is the middle child, more like a stepchild. How was the MJ movie? Rose, I have a question. Are they showing the MJ movie in Israel? I actually have a serious question. Are the movie theaters in Israel showing the Michael Jackson movie or no? If not, I got a link for you. We could get it on bootleg. I got you. I got a link for you, Rose. I got a link for you. I was just trolling Echoes, and I thought he wasn't about it, but he was about it. Oh, yeah, Gil. Oh, yeah, you learned real quick I was about it. Gil, I'm from Chicago. Come on, man. You should know that. Of course I'm about it. So basically, during that time, Gil was trolling me, and he thought I was going to punk out, and I wasn't going to come on camera and get him, and he found out otherwise. You damn right I'm about it. I do not back down. If you come after me, I will get you. I will get you, Gil. Happened to some other guy, GS Strategies too. Oh, man, that was a good one. You know what, Gil? I think I still have that live stream. Yeah, guys, I know some of you guys who haven't been following me as long as Gil. I think Gil's been following me for like 5 years. Yeah, I got into some pretty big verbal spats with people. There was this crazy guy named GS Strategies. Yeah, that dude was nuts. Yeah, I got into a verbal spat with him too. That was funny. Echo scared him also. You haven't seen the Chicago side of Echoes. I don't act like that anymore, Gil. But you're right. You're right. Me and him did get into a very bad verbal spat. That was, yeah, you're right. That was bad. I think me and what was his name? Gabe. His name was Gabe. I think me and Gabe, that was the worst verbal spat I ever got. And that was actually kind of embarrassing. That was bad. I still have those videos, by the way. They're private and they're going to remain private. I'm not putting that out. You're going to have to hack my YouTube account if you're ever going to want to see those videos. I'm not putting that out. Rose says, yes, of course. Well, Rose, we know you have this thing for black people. So are you going to go see the Michael Jackson movie since you love black people so much? Gil's hat was attacked in the stream. Gil's hat was attacked. Gil's hat was I kept yelling at Gil. I was like, take the flipping hat off. Boy, I was roasting Gil so bad. I was like, take the hat off, you bald. I really went below the belt. That was funny. I went really below the belt. I'm not that person anymore. Yeah, guys, do what Just Snooping said. Like the video. How many likes do we have? We got 26 likes. Can we get to 30, please? Can we get 30 likes on the stream? I'd appreciate that. We have all... Rose, why don't you just come on camera? I think people would love that. People would love for you to come on camera, Rose. Why don't you just come on camera? Rose, come on camera. Talk to me, Rose. Why are you scared to come on camera, Rose? Talk to me. We're going to talk about the quartering in a minute. Don't worry, it's coming. We go into debate on why team takeovers are a good thing. We go into debate about why you look like Drake's love child. Michael, are you like Rose's burner account? You're literally saying the exact same thing that Rose said. Rose, do you have 2 accounts? Is this your burner account? We're getting all this lore of Echoes. Oh, and We the North. The Echoes lore goes so much deeper than you think. You have no idea how deep the Echoes lore goes. It goes so deep. The Echoes lore goes really deep. Okay? It goes really deep. There's a lot. Maybe Gil can tell you guys how deep the Echoes lore goes. I have been in a lot of YouTube fights in my time on YouTube. A lot. I have beefed with quite a few YouTubers. I don't do it anymore, though. But I did back in the day. We're going to do it in a minute. Michael says, nope, I'm not Rose. I'm actually Ben Shapiro. Oh, don't worry, Michael. We're going to look you up. He's not Ben Shapiro, guys. He's trolling. Ben Shapiro would never be in my stream clowning like this. Don't worry, Michael. I'm going to find you in like 5 seconds. Don't worry. Don't you worry, Michael. Let's see who this Michael guy is. This Michael guy. Let's see. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You're smart. You deleted everything. You don't have anything, but I can still figure you out. Let's see. Let's see. Who is Michael? You've been on YouTube since July 6th of 2021. Well, normally I would do a deeper investigation, but not right now. Michael seems to be some troll. Oh, do you guys want to see the greatest? Hey, Gil, I have an idea. Should I show them that video I made destroying Scott Schaefer? That was a great video. Should I do that? That would actually be funny. So, guys, there was this YouTuber that I beef with named Scott Schaefer, and I absolutely destroyed him. I destroyed him so bad, he was blasting with me with emails saying, take the video down. I absolutely cooked him. That honestly, that video I made destroying Scott Schaefer, that is the best video I've ever made. That is the best video I've ever made on YouTube. If you guys want to watch that, I can play it. It's funny. You guys want to know about my history? I'll tell you. That video is privated now because me and him had a little truce. He basically wouldn't leave me alone. He kept emailing me and he said that because I put out that video, it's harming his reputation. My video's full of lies. He said that his family members asked him at Christmas, like during Christmas, he said his family members basically asked him, hey, what's up with that video from that Echoes guy about you? Did you do all of that stuff? Like he was really, really butthurt when I cooked him. And he told me to take the video down. And he even threatened to sue me too, which was hilarious. And I'm like, dude, I'm not worried about you suing me. But I was like, you know what? I don't even make this type of content anymore. I pivoted the channel. So I'm like, you know what? You want the video down? I'll be nice, Scott. Fine, I'll take it down. But I don't mind playing it again for you guys. I cooked him. That is the best video I've ever made. I absolutely cooked that dude. Rose says, no, I have no idea who Michael is. Don't worry. Don't worry. Michael's just a troll. Michael's a troll. And Scott Schaefer tried to blackmail Echoes. I mean, if you guys want me to play the video, I can. Oakland says me, Kevin, was a notable one. Yeah, that was another guy that I beef with. Fake Alias says early Echoes was something else. That is true. I was definitely something else back then. I was a wild boy. I was a wild boy. I miss the old Echoes I never knew. Well, listen, do you guys want me to play the Scott Schaefer video or not? I absolutely destroyed him. I need like 5 yeses for me to do it. Listen, you got 2 choices. We're going to cover the quartering no matter what. I told you guys, I'm going to stream for like the next 3 hours. So we got another 2 hours of hanging out. So I'm here. I'm here, guys. So if you guys want me to show you the Scott Schaefer video, I can. Or if you want me to do the quartering, I can do that too. I need 5 yeses. If I get 5 yeses, I'll play the Scott Schaefer video. And I'll show you guys who I used to be. Because I cooked that boy. I cooked him. All right, we got 1 yes, 2, 3. We got 4. All right, we need 5. 5 yeses and I'll play it. 5 yeses and I'll play it. He made a fake police report to Echoes to react to. Yep. All right, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow, we got a lot. Okay, we got 1 maybe. All right, we got to convince Christopher. Why is it a maybe, Christopher? Why don't you want to see it? It's the old me. Why not? Trust me, you're going to be entertained. I promise you're going to be entertained. It's the best video I ever made. I absolutely destroyed him. I destroyed him so bad. He stalked me to get that video taken down. He absolutely stalked me. You know what? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it because it's funny. Now, I did private that video, so let me. I have to go to my privated videos to find it. But hold on, I'm gonna play it because it is funny. It actually is funny. Let's see. And shout out to the 30 of you guys who are in here. By the way, do me a favor. Like the video, please. Like the video if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. All right, let's play that video. Scott's gonna be mad too if he finds out I played this video, but I do not care. He'll be all right. He's gonna be like, hey, man, we had a truce. You said you were going to take the video down. Dude, I took the video down out of the kindness of my heart. I decided to spare you. You're lucky I didn't leave that video up because I could have did that. And if you would have sued, okay. Okay. Okay, boomer. Okay, how do I find the video? I think I have to go to my YouTube studio to find the video. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Hold on, guys. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my YouTube studio. I'm going to go to my private videos, and I'm going to find it from there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That video got decent views, too. Like, I had a really small channel back then. That video got like 10K views. That was a really good video. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, crap. I don't know how to... Let me see. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Okay. Yes, I found it. Yes. Yes, let's go. I found it.
So the guy who released the...
I found it. I hated Scott so bad during this time. I even paid somebody to make the thumbnail. Look how good this thumbnail is. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys in a second. This thumbnail is so good. Somebody say you're going to make him cry again. Let's see. All right, guys, we're going to play the Scott video. And then after that, After that, we're gonna play the quartering. All right, let's play the Scott video. Let me break down everything going on. Let me show you guys. Let me break this down. For those who don't know, Scott Schaefer is a YouTuber. He had like 20,000 subscribers back when I had like 2,000. Like I was a tiny channel when him and I were beefing. I had like 2,000 subscribers. Scott Schaefer had 20,000. It was a YouTuber that I was beefing with. He did everything he could to sabotage my YouTube career and the growth of my channel. It didn't work. I ended up persevering, but he did everything he could to sabotage my channel. And he would say a lot of lies about me, and he was just making up something. I mean, he's just a crazy dude. He was a weird dude, right? So I was like, you know what? I am sick of this guy lying about me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make like a really good investigative takedown style video on this guy. And that's exactly what I did. I made a really good video. I still to this day think it's my best video ever. And I absolutely demolished him. I destroyed him. Okay, here we go. Watch this. You guys are going to like this video. It really is a good video. Here we go. So here's the thumbnail. Here's the thumbnail. I paid somebody on Fiverr to make this thumbnail. I paid him like $20 because I wanted this video to get views. And I really took this video seriously. And I even did editing, which I rarely edit my videos. I actually did like real editing on this video. So that's the thumbnail. And the title of the video is Scott Schaefer, the biggest liar on YouTube. All right, let's play the video. Here we go.
The expose on established titles. I've known him my entire life, and he was the best friend of my older brother, all this stuff. And eventually, you know, we go into the Trump era, we go into the, you know, the MAGA era. He starts falling down that rabbit hole. And then we get into the BLM protests, and he really went off the deep end.
I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Scott Schaefer is by now. However, what you don't know is the fact that this guy is a pathological liar and master manipulator, and honestly has just done so many ridiculous things. I don't see how anyone can consider him to be a normal person after you watch this video. There's a lot about Scott Schaefer that many of you don't know, and in today's video, I am going to go ahead and expose all of it. November 2nd of 2022, Scott Schaefer made a... Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to edit the volume because it sounds a little low on my bad.
Go into the, you know, we get into the BLM protests, and he really went off the deep end.
I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Scott Schaefer is by now. However, what you don't know is the fact that this guy is a pathological liar and master manipulator, and honestly has just done so many ridiculous things. I don't see how anyone can consider him to be a normal person after you watch this video. There's a lot about Scott Schaefer that many of you don't know, and in today's video, I am going to go ahead and expose all of it. November 2nd. Oh, by the way, so you can easily tell in this video that I read from a script. This might be the only video where I ever read from a script. Like I'm telling you guys, I wanted to destroy this guy so bad. I did everything I could to make this a good video. I wrote a script. I did a bunch of editing. I hired a guy to make a thumbnail. And you know what? It actually turned out to be a really good video. So it worked out. Like I absolutely destroyed this guy. All right, I'm done. Here we go. 2022, Scott Schaefer made a video about a stock, and this Scott Schaefer that many of you don't know, and in today's video I am going to go ahead and expose all of it. November 2nd of 2022, Scott Schaefer made a video about a stock, and this was the first video I've ever seen from Scott Schaefer ever talking about any stock. And what's so funny is the video is actually about Facebook stock, and the title of the video is Meta and Facebook will go bankrupt. As a matter of fact, in the first 10 seconds of the video, Scott Schaefer says this:
Meta, the company that owns and was formerly called Facebook, is doomed for bankruptcy if it continues down its current path.
Now, what's hilarious about this is that when Scott made this video about Facebook, the stock was actually sitting at $90 per share. Fast forward to today, the stock is sitting at $170 per share, which is almost a 100% return, which means that had you listened to Scott Schaefer's first ever stock advice about Meta stock, Facebook stock, you would have missed out on a crap ton of gains.
Now, for purely research purposes, I decided to purchase our OnlyFans.
Scott Schaefer has this very weird, strange obsession with CoffeeZilla. Like he literally copies just about everything CoffeeZilla does. It's absolutely insane. So the first thing I immediately noticed that Scott Schaefer copied from CoffeeZilla is the background in CoffeeZilla's videos. So much so that even Scott Schaefer's own audience noticed it as well and started commenting on his videos about it. Like, hey, you know, your background looks very similar to CoffeeZilla. You know, are you trying to be like him? You look right here. This right here is CoffeeZilla's background, right? The whole futuristic, internet detective, you know, space alien thing he's got going on. And if you look right here, this is Scott Schaefer's background. So here we go. So that's Scott's background. That's CoffeeZilla's background. This is Scott's background. CoffeeZilla's background. They look exactly the same. Now, let me show you what Scott Schaefer's videos used to look like. You see right here? This is the background that Scott Schaefer used to have. He used to have this little Django Fett thing behind him in his background. However, once he fully took on the persona or personality of, I want to be exactly like CoffeeZilla, well, that's when he morphed and decided to pay somebody to make this background for him, which looks exactly like CoffeeZilla. In CoffeeZilla's banner on YouTube, it says, as seen on Netflix. Scott Schaefer copied the exact same banner from CoffeeZilla and put as seen on CoffeeZilla with basically the exact same font in red letters that CoffeeZilla used in his banner. You could also take a look at this video right here that he made about me titled Blackmailed and Doxxed by YouTube Stalkers. This is literally the exact same title and thumbnail as CoffeeZilla's video, which reads Blackmailed and Doxxed for Telling the Truth, which was made an entire year before Scott Schaefer's vid even came out. Now, what's even more disturbing is that
he literally copied
CoffeeZilla. Right, that he literally copied from CoffeeZilla.
Bro, he literally copied CoffeeZilla, and I exposed him for it. He copied CoffeeZilla's background. He copied CoffeeZilla's whatever that's called, his banner. He copied CoffeeZilla's video concepts. Like, he literally copied everything CoffeeZilla did. It was so funny. I absolutely exposed him for it. Oh, man.
Which was made an entire year before Scott Schaefer's vid even came out. Now, what's even more disturbing is that in this same video right here that he literally copied from CoffeeZilla, he claimed that he has family members that are afraid for their safety and also that his business has lost thousands of dollars because of me.
Over the past month or so, a group of YouTubers led by Echoes from Above and Strongman Personal Finance have begun a campaign to dox, harass, and lie about me in an attempt to try and bully me off of YouTube. Over the past week or so, things have gotten much worse, and I now have family members that are afraid for their safety, and my business has lost thousands of dollars in revenue.
What?
Now, what's so messed up about all of this is that he makes these very serious claims against me. However, not once in this video did he ever show proof to back up these claims. He says,
now, all of those things I just mentioned, my parents' home address, phone number, etc., all that information about me has been doxed by Echoes from Above.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
But he never shows any actual proof of this. He's making absolutely insane claims about me that are just downright lies. I have never in my life exposed his parents' address or phone number. Now, keep in mind, this video of his came out about 7 months ago, but just a few days ago, I just recently had a live stream with Spencer Cornelia, and Scott Schaefer joined the live stream. And when he did, I confronted him about this, and here's how that went.
The reason I haven't come on before is because they have repeatedly lied to me and spread lies and actually doxed my home phone number and address, and they repeatedly call me a dog walker. All the people in the comment call me a dog walker, even though I don't want dogs.
No,
even though I don't want dogs.
No. Show proof that we showed your address and all this crazy. Now you're just lying. Show the proof. When did we ever expose your address? That's a lie.
Yeah, I can't pull it up.
You can't make claims like that and just lie. That's not cool.
It's on plenty of Strongman's live streams. He pulls up my name,
well,
my address, my LLC, all of that information.
When you make those types of claims, you have to be specific. You have to be specific when you make those types of claims. I never exposed your address. That's not true. I exposed your eBay.
You exposed my eBay.
So as you can see, Scott Schaefer finally admitted that it was Strongman who exposed his parents' address. However, for months, he kept saying that it was me who did it, which is just 100% false and a flat out lie that I do not appreciate. Now, in regards to Strongman Personal Finance, I actually reached out to him personally, and Strongman said that he never showed Scott Schaefer's parents' address either. Now, there is a video that was posted 5 months ago that reads Scott Schaefer's home address, the people must know, which was posted by Strongman Personal Finance. However, when you type in the address that was shown in this video, it shows that this is the address to a hazardous waste collection center and not Scott Schaefer's parents' address. So once again, this guy is lying and a liar, and he lied. Moving on to...
Bro, I destroyed this dude. I absolutely cooked him. Bro, we're only 6 minutes in, and you can see why he literally stalked me to take this video down. He's like, you got to take this video down, please. If you don't take this video down, I'm going to sue you. Oh, he got cooked. He got cooked. The next lie. In the live stream that I did with Spencer Cornelia recently that Scott Schaefer joined, we went back and forth, and Scott claimed that he never threatened to sue me.
You have repeatedly said that I threatened to sue you, which I have never done.
Yes,
I
you
have
did.
never, I
What?
have never threatened to sue you. That is
You
a
did.
lie.
You made a
No,
video
no, no,
about
no,
it.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
don't lie, Scott.
No.
Let's pull up the video. Okay, so here is 100% undeniable proof that Scott Schaefer indeed threatened to sue me.
So my final message to Fabio and Echoes is this. Take down the doxing info you have on your Discord group about me and stop spreading lies about me. Unlike you two, I'm a man and I keep my word. If you do these things, I won't pursue legal action. If you do these things, I won't pursue legal action. If you do these things, I won't pursue legal action.
To add more on to the undeniable proof that Scott Schaefer did threaten to sue me, here's a comment from this exact same video. You can clearly see right here that somebody commented, I am down for donating to the lawsuit, which means that they too interpreted from the video that Scott planned to sue me. Scott then says under that comment, thanks. Then another comment says they deserve a lawsuit, and Scott says agreed. So yeah, Scott Schaefer is a complete liar when he claimed on my stream with Spencer Cornelia that he never threatened to sue me. He absolutely did. Scott Schaefer also lied when he came on my live stream and said that he is not a dog walker.
And spread lies and actually doxed my home phone number and address. And they repeatedly call me a dog walker.
Okay.
All
Now
of
you're
the
going too
people, all
far.
the
Okay, now
people
you're
in the
just lying.
comment
Okay,
call me a dog walker. Even though I don't want dogs.
No,
even though I don't want dogs.
So Scott says that we call him dog walker online, but he never walked dogs. However, when you go to Scott's LinkedIn account, he probably deleted it now, but that's okay because we have the screenshots. It says that from 2016 to 2018, Scott Schaefer worked for WAG Labs Inc. as a dog walker. But wait, it's not over. There was also a situation. Bro, this video is better than I thought. So this dude got mad because we called him a dog walker, and he said, "I'm not a dog walker." They said I want dogs, even though I don't want dogs. And on his LinkedIn, it said for 2 years he worked for WAG Lab Inc. as a dog walker. Bro, this video is so good. I might have to unprivate it. And if he's gonna sue, you go ahead and sue Scott. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna win anyway. Oh my goodness. Bro, he got cooked. Bro, can you imagine if I had the time to make more videos like this? I don't know how I even made a video like this. Just imagine if I like made a video like this about like Trump or like somebody else. Like imagine if I made a video like this on Laura Loomer. Oh my goodness. And I made it funny too. Oh man. I wish I had time to do it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It took me like a few days to make this video. I had to write the whole script. There was a lot of editing. I was burnt out after making this video, but I hated this dude so bad at the time. I was like, I'm gonna get him, and I got him. We're gonna play that dog walk park again. That's so freaking funny.
And they repeatedly call me a dog walker.
Okay.
All
Now you're
people-
going Spencer Cornelia that he never threatened to sue me. He absolutely did. Scott Schaefer also lied when he came on my live stream and said that he is not a dog walker.
And spread lies and actually doxed my home phone number and address. And they repeatedly call me a dog walker.
Okay.
Now
you're going too far.
all the
Okay, now
people
you're
in the
just lying.
comment
Okay,
call me a dog walker. Even though I don't want dogs. Even though I don't want dogs.
So Scott says that we call him dog walker online, but he never walked dogs. However, when you go to Scott's LinkedIn account, he probably deleted it now, but that's okay because we have the screenshots. It says that from 2016 to 2018, Scott Schaefer worked for WAG Labs Inc. as a dog walker. But wait, it's not over. There was also a situation with Scott where he created false information about himself. Keep in mind, criminal information. He created false criminal information about himself. What he did was he forged a mugshot of himself as well as legal documents. Now, allow me to explain what happened. So Scott created a fake YouTube account called Guilt Slayer. This Guilt Slayer person, who was actually later found out to be Scott Schaefer himself, commented on one of my videos and said, I found some serious information about Scott, to which I said, okay, cool, email me. So here's the email that I received from Guilt Slayer, aka Scott Schaefer. It reads,
Hey Echoes, it's Gilf Slayer. Attached is the booking photo and the restraining order that was filed against Scott Schaefer in 2016. This is all I could find so far, but I'm still looking for more. I don't want to go into too much detail about myself, but I work for the California Corrections System. Scott was arrested for hitting his girlfriend in 2016, and she filled out a restraining order, but she later dropped all the charges, and so Scott was never convicted. Scott's lawyer did an excellent job of burying this info, which wasn't too hard since all charges were dropped. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. Keep in mind, guys, this is actually Scott who typed out this email, and as you can see, he sent me 2 attached documents. One is a fake mugshot of himself, and the second is a fake restraining order that Scott also created.
This guy is
himself.
a freak.
Now, I never made a video about this because something seemed fishy from the beginning. What I did was I was trying to contact Gilf Slayer for more information before I even thought about making a video on this, but he wasn't responding. And so once I started to get a lot more suspicious, that's when Scott dropped this video right here where he admits that he created a fake mugshot of himself as well as a restraining order.
Now, to point that out, I am actually Gilf Slayer. So this is my alt account right here. I'll pull it up. These are my main accounts, and Gilf Slayer is a fake account that I created, right? And I was actually the one that sent him the email right here. So this is the whole email thread. I laid out the information. I gave him the fake mugshot and the fake restraining order. He has since emailed me back saying he plans on exposing me, but he needs more information and he wants my social media contacts. So definitively, I am the person who sent this information to Echoes.
So yeah, I got to be honest, guys. That right there is one of the craziest things I've ever seen a human being do. I mean, that's just not something that a normal person would do. Creating a fake mugshot and a fake restraining order about yourself and making up this strange lie that, oh, I had a domestic violence incident with my girlfriend in order to entrap me or bait me to make a video about it. It's just next level insanity. It's absolutely crazy. Some of the things that this guy will do and some of the lengths that he's willing to go to, stuff that I would never even think about are some of the things that this guy, Scott Schaefer, has actually done. The bot attack is something that I have to include in this because although I can't prove for sure that Scott Schaefer bought the bots from.
Oh, this is another thing, guys. When I had a really small channel, I had like 2,000 subscribers. I had to get him on this too. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure that he bought the bots for my channel, which I've never seen anybody do something like that before. Back when I had like 2,000 subscribers, I woke up one morning and I had like 12,000 subscribers. This is back when I was a tiny channel, and I immediately knew that something was wrong because during that time, my videos were only getting like 700, 800 views, something like that, maybe 1,000 views, whatever. They weren't getting a whole lot of views. And I'm just like, okay, there's something going on here. Like, what the heck is going on? And then after that, I kind of put the pieces together and I discovered that. And again, this is what I think. I mean, I can't prove it, but I think this weirdo bought bots for my channel to sabotage my channel. Now, thankfully, it took me a while to fix it, but I was able to get in contact with YouTube. It took a long time. It took like weeks for me to finally get in contact with the manager at YouTube and get them to fix it. And that manager at YouTube, they did, I don't know what they did, but they did something where they purged all those fake bot subscribers. And my channel went from 12,000 back to like 2,000. It took a while though, but it eventually happened, which was good because I want my channel to grow organically. I don't want some weirdo trying to sabotage me. So anyway, I explained how I pretty much know that this guy bought the bots. So let's go ahead and get into that.
The bot attack is something that I have to include in this because although I can't prove for sure that Scott Schaefer bought the bots for my channel, you have to admit that there are quite a lot of coincidences in this entire situation. And if you really look into the timing of all of this, Scott Schaefer at the very least looks very, very suspicious in all of this. Okay, so here's the story. On July 20th of 2022, I made a community post in which I basically told Scott Schaefer publicly that I was going to make a video about him. Exactly 1 hour after that, I made another community post saying that my channel mysteriously went from 3,000 subscribers to 6,000 subscribers, and then eventually went all the way to 17,000 subscribers, all in the matter of a few hours. Now, I know I have 10K subscribers now, but back then in July of 2022, I only had 3K subscribers at that time. So not only did I get attacked, exactly.
Yeah, so I was kind of right. So I didn't have 2,000 subscribers. I had 3,000 subscribers. But yeah, same thing. I was a very tiny channel back then. 1 hour after I made a community post saying that I was going to make a video about Scott Schaefer, but two of my other friends, Strongman Personal Finance and Investing with Cole, who Scott was also beefing with and not really a fan of at the time, also got attacked by the bots. This all happened within 1 hour of me making the community post saying that I was going to go after Scott Schaefer. And then to top it all off, less than 24 hours after I made that community post and got attacked by the bots, which I didn't even know happened to me at the time, Scott Schaefer makes a video on both me and Strongman Personal Finance accusing us of buying bots for our channel.
They're both lying to you, and I'll actually show you that both of these people are actually lying, and they've actually bought a bunch of subscribers for their channel, which is against YouTube's terms of service.
And then, guys, to make matters worse, Scott Schaefer then proceeds to show this super sketchy website that nobody has ever even heard of until Scott himself put it in the video, where I guess you can go and like pay money to like buy fake subscribers or whatever.
Went to the website, and I'll show you one of these websites. So this right here is one of these websites you can come to. You can see for 500 subscribers, it costs you $66. So you can come to these websites. And again, this is against YouTube's terms of service. I'm not telling you to do this. But that is what he did. He came to that site, he bought subscribers. And the thing about buying subscribers is they don't last long, right? If you're buying bought subscribers, they disappear from your account within a day or two, which is exactly what happened. He bought 960 subscribers.
When you piece all of this together, Scott Schaefer looks super guilty here, especially considering the fact that he immediately jumped to the conclusion that we bought bots for our channels and even showed this super sketchy website that could be used to do it, which again is something that Strongman and I know nothing about. We're still very new to YouTube. Scott's been on YouTube since 2017. We've only been on YouTube for about a year or two. Now, obviously, I can't prove it for sure, but I think that there are so many coincidences in this entire thing that I believe could lead any reasonable person to see why it would make sense that Scott Schaefer most likely bought the bots to sabotage my channel. Scott Schaefer also doxed me and exposed what my real name was way before anybody knew what my real name was on YouTube. He doxed me, showed my real name, and he also showed everybody where I went to college and even pulled up a picture of me from back when I was in college about 4 or 5 years ago.
His friend's channel, if you don't know, there's another guy by the name of Jason Hall, who's a good friend of Meet Kevin. And Meet Kevin went on his channel.
Now, this is something that Scott really likes to do because he actually went ahead and exposed Tom Nash's real name as well, which is something that Tom Nash has been very vocal about, that he does not want his real name to be exposed for safety reasons. Scott Schaefer went ahead and exposed his real name anyway. Scott Schaefer also doxed me and exposed my real name. This took place on August 27th. So Scott doxed me and exposed my real name on August 27th, 2022. So I went ahead and I decided to get him back. So on September 6th, in response to him doxing my name, I went ahead and exposed his eBay account. And Scott got really upset with that. As a matter of fact, he actually sent a privacy complaint strike or whatever to my video. So he actually tried to get my video taken down, which is so ironic because this is the exact same guy who kept complaining on YouTube that me, Kevin, was trying to take his video down. So you complain when other people try to take your video down, but then you become a hypocrite and you try to take other people's videos down. It's the absolute most insane thing ever. So interesting about me exposing Scott Schaefer's eBay account is that Scott continuously makes these crazy claims that because my little 3,000 subscriber channel, that's how many subscribers I had during this time period in August of 2022, that my little 3,000 subscriber channel caused his eBay business to lose thousands of dollars. Now, here's what it gets really, really funny, because not only have I said publicly numerous times, commented under Scott's video, please show me the proof, I even sent Scott an email and said, hey, can you please show me the proof that you lost thousands of dollars because I exposed your eBay account? And the reason why I said this is because if he can actually show proof that I cost him thousands of dollars by exposing his eBay account, we can work out a solution. But every single time I reached out to him or said it publicly, hey, Scott, please show proof. You're making insane claims about me, saying that I caused you to lose thousands of dollars. Please show me the evidence. He never comes up with the evidence. He never emailed me back. He never responded to my comments. He never responded to me publicly when I said on numerous YouTube videos, Scott Schaefer, please show me the proof that your business lost thousands of dollars. And you guys know what's even funnier? When he made that video where he said echoes from above caused my business to lose thousands of dollars because he exposed my eBay account, he, even in that original video, he never showed proof that he actually lost thousands of dollars. You know why? Because Scott Schaefer is a liar.
and he's lying. And by the way, Scott, the invitation is still out there. If you can show me undeniable proof that you lost thousands of dollars because I exposed your eBay account, if you could show undeniable proof that I doxed your parents' email address and phone number and that they were scared for their lives and lives were in danger and all this crazy stuff, I would love to see it, because the claims that you were making are actually very serious and actually could be potential grounds for legal action, to be completely honest with you. Now, I don't sue people. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a crybaby. I am never going to sue anybody unless I really think that my life is in danger or something like that. But that's true, by the way. You won't ever catch me suing people. I'm really not a crybaby because I know how the internet goes. When you sign up for the internet, you got to know what comes with it, right? And I know what comes with this internet stuff. That's why, you know, yeah, I got doxxed like that. This dude doxed me. He exposed my real name, where I went to college, all that. I mean, you know, it's the hypocrisy though. It's the fact that he does it to me, but then when it happens to him, he gets mad and he wants to sue. It's like, dude, you're just a freaking, excuse the language, guys, but you're just a freaking bitch, dude. Like, you just are, you know? But yeah, you won't catch me suing nobody. I ain't suing nobody. People can make hate videos about me, say whatever they want. I'm not going to sue anybody, because again, this is what you sign up when you're on the internet. Just like I talk about people, yeah, people are eventually going to talk about you. Like, that's how the internet goes. Ooh-wee. But speaking of that, that actually is going to segue us into the quartering, because that's literally what the quartering is doing. This guy, his entire career on YouTube is talking about other people, but when he's finally under the microscope and people are talking about him, now he wants to sue, and now he wants to take people's videos down and get their channels terminated. Like, he's such a you-know-what. I just want to let you know, the claims that you were making, Scott Schaefer, are very serious. And it really upset me when you went on my stream with Spencer Cornelia and continued like 7 months later to make these insane claims that I am the reason why your parents' address got doxxed, their phone numbers got exposed, and they're afraid for their lives, and your business lost thousands of dollars. Scott William Schaefer from California, please show proof that any of this stuff happened and that I did it. Otherwise, you need to make it a video apologizing to me for making these outrageous claims. In conclusion, I want to say that I wish that Scott Schaefer and I could have talked this out like men. However, he has been avoiding me like the plague for months. I have emailed him several times. I have reached out to him in the comments. He blocked me, and he blocked my second channel, so I can't comment on any of his videos. And I've said in multiple videos and live streams that I would love to debate or confront Scott on a live stream so everybody can see, so I can confront him on his lies. Every single time that I do it, or every single time somebody who is a fan of my channel comments on this video, he blocks them or deletes the comments. So I had no choice but to make this video, not only to defend myself, but also to expose Scott Schaefer for the liar that he is. Oh yeah, guys, he was diabolically smart. I forgot about this part. So what happened was, when I made this video, it actually kind of blew up. Like, I did not have a big following when I made this video, and this video got 10,000 views, and there were so many people commenting like, oh my goodness, this guy's a weirdo. And guess what happened? A bunch of people flocked from my video to his channel, and they were just going in on him in the comments. They were like, you're a weirdo, you're a creep. I saw Echo's video about you. You're not who I thought you were. And guess what he did? He blocked every single comment, every single one. It's almost as if there's no controversy. I guess that's one way to deal with it. But yeah, he did that. I had some fans at that time, or supporters, and some of those supporters went to his videos and were like, try him. He blocked every single one of them. Every single one. It takes a lot of dedication to like block like 40 people. Okay. Like, it does, but he did it. Now, I will give Scott some credit. He does some pretty good work. He makes some good videos. But the problem is, I don't know what the heck is wrong with this guy up here mentally, but he is just an outright pathological liar and complete manipulator. And I don't have a problem with the fact that him and I have beef or we don't like each other. That's fine. But when you make serious allegations and say that I exposed your parents' address and phone number, what kind of sick, crazy person do you think I am? I never exposed your parents' address or phone number. And then you go as far as to say that they're fearing for their safety and all this stuff. When you make these insane types of claims, which takes this way beyond the realm of YouTube,
You have to stand on that, and you have to present proof that something like this happened, because that is a very serious allegation to make that could lead to potentially criminal or legal implications. You can't make those types of claims, and that's why I had to make this video, to out Scott for the true liar that he is. Scott Schaefer is one of the biggest liars on YouTube. He has lied consistently on me. He has lied consistently on other people. He steals videos. He copied CoffeeZilla. The laundry list goes on. This is an absolutely insane and crazy person. And I say all that to say this: Scott William Schaefer, I am still open to the. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, that's like the best video I've ever made. Like, I think that video was really good. What do you guys think? I think that video was really good. I honestly wish I had time to make videos like that. I wish I could make more videos like that, but I just don't have the time. It takes so much effort to make videos like that. But yeah, I think that was one of the best videos I've ever made. All right, let's read some comments. What we got? You should go back to that hairstyle. Oh, you like that hairstyle, Rose? Rose, you are very interesting. You are a very interesting person, Rose. You know, here, let me take the comment away. What's wrong with my hairstyle now? It's shorter. It's shorter, but I like it. Okay. I think my hairstyle looks good now. I like it. I think either one is cool. I think that hairstyle back in the day, I think that hairstyle was cool, but I like my hair the way it is. It's much easier to manage my hair when it's shorter. It's easier to wash. It's easier to take care of. You know, I'm liking the shorter hair look. Okay. But thank you, Rose, for saying that you liked the hairstyle back then. I appreciate it, Rose. You're an interesting person, Rose. Excuse me. You're an interesting person, Rose, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And We the North says, I like the hair too. Really? That's funny. That's funny. Why do you guys like that hair so much? I feel like the short hair is better. Maybe it's not. Maybe I should go back to it. Everybody likes it. He just got sued. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. I saw that. He is someone's crazy ex-GF. Pretty much. Oakland says, you got a grown man style. You've matured. Marriage does that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. You know what's funny? Most of my life, that hairstyle that you guys are commenting on, that's pretty much how I rocked my hair most of my life. I actually just recently cut my hair. Like, I cut my hair like a week ago. Like, I literally just recently cut my hair. So yeah, maybe I'll grow it out again. I don't know. But remember, guys, the summertime's coming. It's getting hot. So I don't need to have all that hair in my head when it's already going to be hot. Okay. So we got to do what we got to do. I appreciate the compliments on the hair, though. I do appreciate that. Okay. It gives 90s vibes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does give 90s vibes. You're right. That's true. It definitely does. All right, guys. Thanks for the comments. Let's talk about the quartering. The moment we've all been waiting for. The quartering. Hey, you guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. I'm reading your comments. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, you want short hair for summer. It's too hot. Yeah, exactly. Maybe in the winter I'll grow it back out. Maybe I'll go back to the 90s style. But yeah, when it get hot, and believe it or not, guys, I know Chicago is known for being a cold city, but actually we have really hot summers. It gets really hot in Chicago, and it gets humid. Yeah, nah. I'm rocking the short hair. I'm not trying to burn alive. All right. Let's do the quartering. Let's do it. Oh, did I just delete? I did not mean to delete that. I deleted too much. Whoopsies. Hold on, I got to bring it back because I deleted a part of the segment that I didn't mean to, but it's okay. I have it saved. Let me just pull that up real quick. What does this say? I'll hype it next week. I save all my hypes for Echo's videos. Well, thank you so much, April. I do appreciate that. Looks like Rose is going back at it. Is going at it with a few people in the chat. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. All right, let's see. We're going to talk about the quartering. I just got to find that tweet by him I just deleted. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Looks like I got everything queued up there. Let me close some of these tabs so the video runs smoother. Let me do that. Close some of this stuff. Just close that. Okay. I'm just looking at this drama. Happening in the chat. This is funny. Haha, we just effing with you, Rose. It's not that serious. Yeah, I think they're just joking, Rose. It's all good. It's all good, Rose. It's all good. I think they are just joking. Michael, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of annoying, dude. You are kind of annoying. Like, if you're gonna troll, at least be good at it. At least be good at trolling if you're gonna troll, Michael. Like, you suck. Like, you legit suck at it. Like, you're not even funny, bro. You're just kind of annoying. We're all Rose. That would be hilarious. LOL, we're all Rose. There you go. We're all Rose. There you go. Everybody's Rose. Shout out to Rose. Me and Rose have been through a lot in our short history of knowing each other. Me and Rose have been through a lot. Rose Story says, yep, Michael, you suck, dude. Yeah, he does suck. Yeah, he sucks. He does suck. Rose, I'm just trolling you. No hard feelings. Pretty soon, I'm going to start trolling Echoes. Michael, I know you're trolling. That's what I just said. But you're not good at it. Like, if you're going to troll, at least make it funny. At least make it funny. We're joking, Rose. Calm down. It's Friday night. Have a drink and popcorn. Life's too short. I mean, I'm not going to lie, Rose. They're kind of right. I'm not going to comment on it because I don't want to start drama with them in my own chat, but they're kind of right. Some of the things that you've been doing and asking me has been a little suspicious, Rose. It's been very interesting. There's also things that have happened outside of here that I'm not going to talk about, but yeah, you're interesting, Rose. But that's okay, Rose. That's okay. You are a valued subscriber of the channel, and we appreciate you being here regardless. All right, let's get to the quartering. Yes, sus. Yes, I do have my suspicions about Rose, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Rose makes the chat interesting because Rose brings the drama. So, hey. But the drama's over because we got to talk about the quartering. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk about the quartering. Let's talk about the quartering. All right, guys, there's a lot of drama going on with the quartering. I don't know if you guys know, but the quartering's views are down tremendously. You guys all know who the quartering is, right? I'm sure everybody knows who the quartering is. But just in case you don't, let's pull him up. Now, I told you guys, I'm an OG watcher of the quartering. I used to watch the quartering. Like, I used to like his content, but I don't anymore. I don't really watch his content anymore. Let's see. So keep in mind, guys, the quartering has 2 million subscribers on YouTube. He's only getting 18,000 views, 38,000 views, 28,000, 42,000. you know, he's not doing too good. He really is not doing too good. He's just his channel is actually kind of dying. I think all these controversies, a lot of people have just kind of left. Like they don't really want to be bothered with his channel anymore. Like, look at this. These are terrible views. Bro, he has 2 million people who follow him. That is an insane following. He should be getting way more views than this. He should be getting way more views. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, we could do this. We could do this. Screw it. We'll do this. You guys want to do this? We'll do this. We'll do this. The answer is yes. Rose did message me. Rose did message me. She did. She definitely did. But it was cordial. It was a cordial message. Okay. It was a cordial message. She just wanted to bury the hatchet, and you know, it was all good. But yeah, she did. She definitely did. She found me on Instagram and she definitely did. Y'all are hilarious. I'm trying to avoid the drama. I'm trying. Rose, we're just poking fun. Don't take it to heart. We're just poking fun. Jeremy got Keno Casino's channel off YouTube. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. That is true. Oh my God, don't joke about that stuff. I am a loyal person. I don't joke about loyalty. Well, Rose, we have no doubt that you're loyal to your husband. I'm sure you are, but some of the things that you've done and the questions you've asked, I mean, they've been pretty weird, Rose. It almost seems like you're trying to pry for information. I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not tripping though. Like, I appreciate you being here. You're free to ask whatever. I appreciate you being a subscriber, watching the live streams, but you know that I call a spade, Rose. I always keep it real. I tell the truth. I don't spare feelings. I tell the truth. And yeah, you have definitely been interesting. My interaction with you has been interesting. Okay. Let's see. Quartering is getting super boring. Quarter pounder. That's funny. Quartering is getting super boring. He used to be super interesting. Yeah, I agree with that. He did used to be interesting. I do agree with that. I knew Rose was flirting. I'm not going to go that far. Y'all trying to get me in trouble, man. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. I ain't going to go that far, but some of the things she's asked, I'm like, why are you asking me that? Man, y'all trying to get me in trouble, man. All right, Dan. All right. You trying to get me in trouble for real. All right. We gotta move on. Y'all trying to get me. Hey, totally enjoying the live in the comments while eating birthday cake. Anyone wants a virtual slice? You know, Lilith, we would love a virtual slice of cake. That sounds wonderful. I bet you do want to know, just snooping. I bet you do. Haha, it's okay. I message Echoes too. Oh yeah, Oakland messages me all the time. Oakland's a great dude. Yeah, me and Oakland have great conversations. Yeah, he sure does. Hey, I'm about to stop reading the comments, man. Y'all are really trying to stir up some stuff, man. And don't push my buttons. I am not kidding about stuff like that. Oh goodness, Rose, we're just joking. We're just joking, Rose. Chill. Rose, calm down, honey. It's not that serious. Rose, we're just joking. Rose, it's okay. Rose, you might have not have meant any harm, or you might not have meant it the way that you said it, but you got to think about it. You know, you've asked me more questions about like my relationship and my marriage and just like personal stuff than anybody, you know. So it does make people think that, you know, there's a little bit more to it just on the questions you ask. You may not mean it, right? But you have asked some weird stuff, Rose. Okay, we're just being honest. Rose, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Nobody really thinks that you know, it's okay, Rose. It's okay. It's all good, Rose. Don't get upset, Rose. We're all here to have a good time. All right, guys, let's just move on. Let's all leave Rose alone. Okay, she's obviously getting butthurt. We're gonna leave you alone, Rose. It's all good. We appreciate you being here. Let's go back to talking about the quartering. Let's get back to talking about the quarter. Okay, so the quartering. Oh, of course I didn't share my screen. Of course, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna move on to the quartering. It's all good. Rose, we love you. We appreciate you being here. I saw your family on your Instagram. You have a wonderful family, and we're all happy for you. Okay, it's all good. All right. So Jeremy the Quartering's channel is dying. Okay. Jeremy made a post, but I don't know if it's really that important to read. He didn't really say much. I read this. He didn't really say much. Let's just start with the videos. Let's go to the videos because the videos is where it gets funny. So let's start with H3 Podcast, Ethan Klein. So Ethan Klein actually pulled up an entire PowerPoint of the quartering, and I actually think it's really funny. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that, and then we're going to react to Brittany Venti. Here we go.
And thank you. There we go. Okay, today we're revisiting a former content current defendant, the quartering, aka Jeremy Hambley. Jeremy is catching a ton of heat right now over his ongoing beef with Kino Casino. He is being called out for threatening to deplatform them. And this all leads back to them calling him a cuck, pretty much. Yeah.
It's, I mean, the fact that it bought, I said that years ago.
Yeah, he originated.
You've been saying that.
Oh, wow. You're in the basement
cuckening.
too. Look at that.
Oh, God, I'm in the basement.
Hey, that is a great name. Not the quartering, the cuckening. That is a good one. I haven't heard that one. I have not heard that one. The cuckening. Oh, that's basically what he is.
So,
what I was going to say was the fact that the cucking thing offends him so much.
Oh, speaking of you guys calling him a creep, let me see if I can find that tweet real quick. There's a tweet of him like doing something really weird. Let me see if I can find it. I saved it on my Twitter. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? The cuckening. Is this it? Nope, it's not it. This is it. This is it right here. Yep, I think this is it. All right, so I don't know exactly what happened here, but I guess Jeremy with the quartering was, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was like, and this is creepy. You shouldn't do that to women, but like he was out in public and I guess he was making like weird comments about women in public, something like that. Let's watch it. Here we go.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know, we would have got her on camera. Here's a MILF. And we got, oh boy, we got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Oh, here's another one. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. Adam Racehorsey, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. MILF, yeah. She's keeping it tight. You know she DTF. She got kids. Yeah, boy. Here you go. Wow. Excuse me, officer. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
Okay, this is disturbing. Okay, now the quartering responded to this. What did he say? He said he regrets nothing. He said, we have reached levels of fake pearl clutching I've never believed possible. Going through live streams some years ago of a guy having fun and joking with his live chat at the Renaissance Fair and trying to pretend you're offended. Holy ish, ha ha ha, I regret nothing. See, here's the problem with creepy dudes like this. And I would say that the quartering's creepy. I find this to be very creepy. He thinks that going out in public on a live stream and commenting on women who don't know that they're being filmed, you're filming them, you're filming their bodies, and then you're saying, you know, wow, and oh yeah, she looks like she's down to smash. And it's just weird. It is. It's creepy. It's weird. You shouldn't do that. And it's not fake pearl clutching. I mean, I'm a dude, and I would tell him to his face, yeah, dude, that's weird as heck. Like, what are you doing? And also, you sound like a creep. Like, dude, you're at some freaking park by yourself or wherever the heck this is. You're at some freaking festival by yourself with your camera, just walking around filming women and commenting on their bodies. That is weird. It really is. That's weird. Let's play this again. Like, buddy, what the heck you got going on? And of course, it's always the guys that look like that, right? It's always guys that look like that do that. Of course, the guy that looked like that is going to do that because ain't nobody checking for him. Let's be real. Y'all know we keep it real up in this stream. Ain't nobody checking for this slob, the guy that pees in his basement. Nobody's checking for him. So he got to check for them. He got to go creep it up. Let's play it again.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini.
Oh, the other thing that I didn't like either is right here. You're filming somebody's child. Why do you have somebody's child on camera? Like, what are you doing? My guy, this isn't pearl clutching. You're just weird, bro.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know, we would have got her on camera. Here.
If he saw a girl in a bikini, he would have got her on camera, filmed her and her body, and he would have commented on it. Bro, just leave people alone, man. That's just so weird to me to do. Who, like, seriously, who does that? If you're a dude and you do that, you're a weirdo. Like, these YouTubers do things that I wouldn't even think to do. I wouldn't even think to do something like this in public. I would just go about my business and do whatever I'm doing. But this guy literally made it a point to live stream and just creep on women on his live stream. Like, what are you doing, my guy?
Here's a MILF.
Look at that.
And we got, if I did.
He got somebody's kid on camera and he's commenting on the mom, talking about, ooh, there's a MILF. Like, it's disgusting. Like,
see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know.
It's always the guys that look like this. Dr. Egghead, you know who he looked like? He looked like the villain off Sonic. What's that dude's name? That's exactly what he looked like. Jeremy the Egghead. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Don't worry. I got you. What's that dude's name? Yep, he looked like him. That's him. Oh, no, I need a good picture. There he is. What was this guy's name? Was it Dr. Egg? Dr. what? Dr. Robot? Whatever. He looked like this dude. He looked like that dude. Tell me Jeremy don't look like that dude. Look. Oh, come on. Hold on. Okay. Bro, tell me you don't see the resemblance. It's always the guys that look like this. I'm just going to call him Dr. Egghead. Dr. Egg. He deserves to get the hate he gets. Like, this guy, like, this is weird, bro.
We would have got her on camera. Here's a MILF.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh boy, we got a thick girl right there.
Look at that. He has the camera looking at that girl and he's looking at her backside while she's walking. And he's like, ooh, we got a thick girl right there. Ooh, bro, do you know how that girl would feel if she knew that this creepy, ugly dude was like creeping on her and filming her for his massive audience? She would probably feel disgusted. She'd be like, dude, what the hell? Like, can I just like walk in peace? Like, he over there. And also the way that he talks like a creep. Ooh, we got a thick girl. He just talks like a dude that don't get women. Oh, you got a thick girl right there. Like, who says that? Who says that?
Oh boy, we got a thick girl right there, boys. Rawr. Oh, here's another one.
Bro, she got her boyfriend with her right there and he's filming her. If I was that dude, I would have there'd be an issue. He literally is filming this girl while her boyfriend is right there. That looks like her boyfriend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dating. Like, what the heck?
Well, here's another one.
Look at him filming people's kids. Look at all these kids in the stream. You filming people's kids. Jeez Louise, dude.
This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, her cup overflowed. She's a little bit old, but she overflowed. Adam Ray Swarsky, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, look at these. Do you guys see this chat? Bro, his followers are weirdos too. Look at this. More boobs needed.
MILF, yeah.
A lot of fit QTs for Renaissance fair.
Yeah, she's keeping it tight. You know she DTF. She got kids.
Yeah, this guy's weird. He said, you know, she's DTF. For those who don't know, DTF means basically down to smash. And he's saying, you know, she's down to smash because she got kids. Well, it won't be you, Jeremy. It definitely won't be you. Ain't nobody looking your way, my boy. Doctor, whatever that dude's name. What's the villain of Sonic's name? Hold on. I'm mad I forgot what his name is. It was Dr. Eggman. That's what I thought. I knew it was Dr. Egg. That's exactly what his name was. Yep, Dr. Eggman. Looked like Dr. Eggman. Nobody wants you, Dr. Eggman, Jeremy. Jeremy the Cuckering.
Yeah, boy. Here you go. Wow. Excuse me, officer.
First of all, any dude that makes that sound, that or whatever he just did, that's a creep. That's a creep. If you make that sound, you're automatically a creep. Who looks at women in public and just goes like, or whatever the heck that was? Who does that?
Wow. Excuse me, officer. I know it looks.
Hold on. Am I subscribed to him? I think I might still be. I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing, bro. I'm definitely unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing. I got to get out of there. I might already be unsubscribed, but just in case. Dang, we got 35 people in here. Hey, shout out to you guys. 35 people growing and flowing. You guys like the quartering content, huh? Maybe I should make fun of the quartering more. I'm subscribed to him. No. All right, guys, you get to witness it here. I am officially unsubscribing from the quartering, okay? I can't follow creeps who walk around parks with women and go, oh, that's a thick one right there. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't do it, bro. You're weird. All right, I'm officially unsubscribing. Oh my goodness, and I have the notification bell on. All right. Are you sure you want to unsubscribe? Yes, I'm sure. We're done. We're done with the quartering. Let me make sure I'm not following his second channel because I might be. We got to completely purge. Okay, good. I'm not following his second channel. Yeah, I can't watch this guy anymore. This guy's weird. I didn't know he was weird like this, by the way, guys. I really didn't. I had no idea. This guy's just weird. All right, let's go back to, from now on, we're calling him Dr. Eggman. I'm going to leave this picture up. What is this? We need a good picture. I like this picture. This picture is funny. This picture is so funny. There we go. The quartering. Dr. Egg. Dr. Eggman. I like this picture better. This picture is so funny. All right, let's go back to the video.
There may be something to it.
Little insecure.
So I want to take a look back before we jump into the new stuff. And I figured,
so good.
What's a better place than the pee in my basement clip, which we never watched the whole thing of.
Oh,
I watched the whole thing, and
it's been so long ago now.
This is it blew my mind.
Okay.
There's a second piss.
Oh my God.
There's just
Not another one.
Yeah. I'm mind.
For those who don't know the story, by the way, I see we have 40 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. I think this is the biggest string we've ever had. I don't think we've ever had 40 people in here. I don't think so. So to all the 40 people in here, just do me a favor, like the video. I'd really appreciate that. Push us up in the old algorithm. And yeah, feel free to interact and comment. I promise you, I'm a somewhat nice guy. Somewhat. All right. For those who don't know, the quartering peed in his basement and he admitted to it. Apparently there was a second one. So let's listen to their commentary on that.
I know.
That poor drain.
Yeah.
A second piss has hit the drain.
Crazy.
You never know. Maybe I'm gonna pee in my trash can down here. I don't know. My wife went out for pizza without me.
Yeah. Oh shit. Can you go back in?
What have you done?
I tried to pause it for Ethan.
Second.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this all stems. So he gets drunk, pissed drunk by himself in the basement.
You never
He's
know.
angry that his wife went for
Maybe
pizza without
I'm gonna
him.
pee in my
And I'll
trash
give
can
credit
down
to
here. I don't
Diorio for this, and it makes a lot of sense. He was like, I wonder if that's code for fooling around with other people.
Oh.
So,
because that would explain why he'd be so upset.
I didn't hear Nick say that, but that's interesting because I had that same theory about him talking about chili.
My wife went out for pizza without me, so I'm getting blackout drunk and pissing in my basement.
Because the alleged, we'll get there.
Is this new to you, Tom?
I don't know anything.
You're
I'm
gonna
here
love
for
it.
it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. I hear Tom giggling.
Let me play the clip. Let me play the clip.
Maybe
Watch the whole
I'm gonna
thing.
pee in my trash can.
Here, I'm
down
gonna full
I don't
screen
know.
Iconic moment.
My wife went out for pizza without me, and I'm angry about it. So I'm gonna win this round, and I'm gonna pee. If I don't win this round, I'm gonna pee in my own basement. What do we think about that?
This is the first video.
I don't have a bathroom down
I
here.
played this before.
Oh, we made it. I was ready to pee my pants. I'm ready. I don't have a toilet down here. All I have is a drain in the floor.
He's like begging for subs, by the way, throughout all this.
The great Jeremy
I feel like we're gonna
Hamblin.
have to use it, though. I feel like we're gonna have to use it. I gotta pee so bad. 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 I'll never survive this round. I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad.
Oh, this is a great supercut, AB.
You guys don't even know.
He keeps qualifying.
This is fan. Oh, he's holding it for a while. Oh, it's happening.
Can't hold it anymore.
You can actually hear it. If you listen
Cranked
really,
up
really
the audio.
closely, you can actually hear it. He definitely did.
I've literally never lost that round. I've never lost that round.
He's very drunk.
I've never.
He's definitely drunk, but also you can tell he didn't go very far in his basement. Like he literally went like, kind of like how my work computer's like right here. He went like 5 steps and peed. So he's sitting there streaming while his basement smells like pee. The heck is wrong with these people? Man, these YouTubers, guys, these YouTubers.
Never lost that round.
I think the fact that he's like an alcoholic contributes a lot to what's going on in this story.
But I'm ready. I'm ready now. Oh my God. I just peed in my bed.
Hey, Brett, that's not nice. Now, you do have a point. I think if you play video games too long, I do think that can actually be detrimental. But I play video games. I don't play often, but I have a PS5, and actually I haven't played my game in like weeks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't play video games that often. I'm not really a gamer, but there's nothing wrong with playing video games. Video games are fun. Sometimes I play video games with my friends online every once in a while, you know. There's nothing wrong with playing video games, Brett, you big meanie. Just because we're grown men don't mean we can't have fun. What are you trying to say? What are we supposed to just go to Home Depot and mow the lawn and work on cars like a man? Come on, Brett. There's nothing wrong with video games. I'm actually going to tell you guys a funny story about video games. I really don't play video games like that. I really am not a gamer. The only reason why I even bought a PS5 is so I could play Grand Theft Auto, because that's the one game that I actually love. I actually love that game a lot. And they told us that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to come out this year. So I bought a PS5 thinking that Grand Theft Auto was going to come out this year, and then it didn't come out. And I don't think it's ever going to come out. So I barely play my PS5. I really barely play it. But every once in a while I do. Okay. Does that make me less of a man, Brett, because I play video games? Let me know.
Basement.
That's a real.
Not in the kitty litter.
Wow.
Just in the drain. In the drain.
There's a fart right there.
If you want to watch a streamer that
Nasty,
wants
you're
to pee
right.
in the potty,
Go back a
watch
little bit. That was
someone else.
nasty.
When you're a pro gamer like me, yeah, I mean, if you're a dude if you want to watch a dude that's going to piss in the fucking overflow tank in his basement, that's who I am. I'm not taking.
Yo,
a
you want to watch people that
pause
use
to
toilets?
pee.
Do that somewhere else.
Everything I've had. I've peed in my basement twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Twice.
he did
Oh,
do it
so it's a
twice.
confession.
It's a confession, yeah. But he walked off
Oh.
screen at some point.
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Gallia's calling it the new Pizzagate.
Look, Ethan, look behind you. Move over a little bit.
Oh.
Move over.
That's the
Other
drain.
way.
Oh,
Look,
that's
it's
where it
right
happened.
there.
Oh, it's over. Oh God, it's overfilling.
Oh no.
Hey, there's too much piss.
God.
He's peed
I
too
just
much.
peed in my
Oh,
basement.
2 times was too many. Something tells me it was more than 2 times. If
Oh,
there's fumes coming out or
Just
urine.
in the drain.
Nasty.
You pulled that. That's a fart.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Because I remember when did we do that content court? Like
So long ago,
2020,
bro.
like
2021.
yeah, that's
22,
that's a-
21, I think.
No, he's ripping ass. Maybe shitting himself. I don't know.
Probably.
He has reportedly also shit his pants at a Target or something.
Walmart. At a Walmart.
That's Walmart.
This is the great
activity.
Jeremy Hambley.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm shitting
Here,
myself.
move to the side. Yeah, that mop bucket, that yellow mop bucket is a Walmart mop bucket.
Wow.
Wow.
The
Tomorrow.
attention to detail.
Yeah. You
Dude,
can,
I'm
you can
shitting
tell
myself.
she's writing on the calendar.
busy.
She's busy.
You can tell she's a fan.
I told her to add that.
Psych, take backs.
Shout out
Fake
Dan.
fan.
No,
Shout
I
out
wanted
Dan.
to,
Okay.
I don't
shout
want
out
to take
Dan.
credit away
Wait,
from
wait,
tomorrow.
wait.
Shout out
Obviously,
Dan.
I have been watching.
shout out
I know
tomorrow.
that the quartering shit his pants in a Walmart.
Yeah.
And then
I
yeah,
I was like, put a mop bucket from Walmart.
I was
to
just
rep-
doing
Good
it, and I was
idea.
like,
Shitting
yeah, any
stuff.
last thoughts, Scott?
Earned me. Hard-earned cash. Birthday calendar.
Ethan, I'll be honest. This is kind of the earnings
stepping on
the
your-
earnings corner right here.
These are
Thursday parties.
coffee. Get
Right.
these people
Can we
coffee.
get our own? Yeah. Can we
Coffee
get
are
our
for
own
winners.
Tamara is taking all of my extra income. She's killing my Cameo business.
That's true.
You want to know
I
the
haven't
name?
gone. I
Hold
will be
on,
going
hold
on
on.
Cameo soon.
You want to know the name of her first 2 streams?
Oh, this is what this is about.
Stealing Amy's viewers. No,
I did, of course.
This situation was a mess to decode because Jeremy likes to tweet allegedly drunk, potentially drunk. I don't know for
Probably
sure.
drunk.
And then backtrack and delete a lot of stuff. So it was just all over the place. So yeah, I just want to give that little disclaimer.
Noted.
Okay, I think this stopped working. It took so long for us to.
Oh yeah, here.
We're way, We got
You Jews are all right.
It's there now.
Oh,
Whoa.
thanks.
Wait,
That's from
hold on.
Quarter. That's from Jeremy.
Was that AI?
No, that's real. What did he say that in regards to?
We'll get to it.
Dude, that haircut on the bottom right is insane.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. You guys know that I'm dedicated to streaming, and I love you guys because I am literally hungry. Like I'm like starving. I'm literally starving. How long have I been streaming? No, I'm so close to 3 hours. I promised you guys you would get at least 3 hours. No, I'm so close, but I want to go get food so bad. No. Hold on, let me see if my wife's home. Let me see if I just want to see. Maybe she hasn't eaten yet. And you know, maybe she might not even be home. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, wow. For the first time in human history, I left the stream and I didn't lose people. I gained people. That's never happened before. Why don't you just go ask the Chinese? Oh, Michael, I forgot the troll. Michael, I'm not reading your comments until you say something funny. You got to get better at your trolling, Michael. You got to be funny. Just Snooping says you should go eat. You know what? I got 2 things I got to do. I don't know if you guys can see this. I actually have 2 things I got to do. So I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys know how I am about like health and stuff, right? I make it a point to get 10,000 steps and I'm only at 9,000. Can you guys see that? I'm only at 9,000. I don't think you guys can see that. Nope, the camera's not focusing. So not only, oh, you guys can't see that. Not only do I need to get food, but I have to meet my quota of 10,000 steps a day. And I'm only at like 9,400. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I tried. Well, I'll read it to you. I'm at 9,600. So, you know, me and my wife have this thing where we agree that we eat at home on the weekdays and on the weekends we can eat out. So maybe when I walk to go get our food, I'll get my 10,000 steps. I'm only 400 steps away. So I got to get my 400 steps so I can reach my 10,000. And then I got to get food. So I guess I got to wrap this up, huh? Echoes, don't start gnawing on your toes. Yeah, I'm like absolutely starving. He should have snacks in the studio. That's a fact. I actually don't snack. You know what I could do? I actually could get a protein shake. That actually does that temporarily helps me. That's typically what I do. I just like drink a protein shake. The Chinese gang stream. Yeah, get those steps and eat something. Haha, same. I've been jumping on my mini trampoline to get my steps in. I love it. All right, let's get to the quarter. All right, this stream's almost over, guys. I'm hungry. But we'll get as far as we can until I decide I got to go get food. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, you guys see my screen. All right, here we go. We're back.
That whole look is so fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Okay,
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Speaking of fatigue, I'm a little fatigued on the elites.
Did you hear that?
So wait, where are we right now?
Okay, so Dan, can you go back one? I don't know why it covered
It's been
their
a while
face.
since I did bull sounds.
Oh, you went forward.
Back.
I'm trying.
Back.
Okay, so yeah, so the history between the two groups, Kino and Quartering, you know, they've been like, Kino's been talking about him for a while, but just like nothing super crazy. There's been low level friction, and here's just a couple examples of them commenting on the Quartering in the past prior to this recent situation.
Okay.
I'm a little tired. Speaking of fatigue, I'm a little fatigued.
Wait, hold on. April's leaving. Is Just Snooping leaving too? Because if April and Just Snooping leave, and I'm leaving. That's how the stream works. If they leave, I leave. If April and Just Snooping leave, I leave. So Just Snooping, are you leaving too? Because if so, that means I get to go get dinner. Sorry, guys. April's leaving. If April's leaving, I'm leaving. That's how it works over here. Exactly. Snacks are a sign of being prepared. I'll keep going for as long as I can. I'll keep going.
Fatigued on the elites too.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Speaking of fatigue, I'm a little fatigued.
He's a little tired. He's fat. He's tired. He's tired.
So if we go,
by the way,
Okay. He's zooming in.
and these
to
Kino
stop.
guys are they're like literally the embodiment of like troll.
Yeah.
They're just trolly. They make fun of everybody, and for like the dumbest, silliest, most like asinine thing.
All right, look, as great as this is, I'm hungry. How long have I been streaming? We've almost been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Look, I did good. I can't remember the last time I had a stream this long. So we got to give me my credit, guys. I did good. Okay. I did good. So I am going to cut the stream. Okay. I am hungry. My stomach is growling and it's getting late. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, though. I mean, hey, we've been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I feel like we did more than good enough. Rob says, Echoes, why do you... I guess we'll read some comments until I decide I want to leave. We'll read some comments. Rob has an interesting comment. Echoes, why do you have to keep saying PDF files and Einstein? There are YouTube channels bigger and smaller than you that aren't being censored or demobilized. You mean demonetized. You're being too cautious. No, Rob, I'm not being too cautious, actually. Believe it or not, every video, and actually, you know, I've had conversations with big YouTubers and the same thing has happened to them. Every time I say Epstein's name, my videos get demonetized. And whenever I say the PDF thing, not only do I get demonetized, but YouTube like sends me a note and they're like, hey, you broke our community guidelines. I'll give you an example, Rob. I made a video about Erica Kirk and about, you know, the PDF stuff with Erica Kirk and like the 15-year-old text messages. YouTube took down my video and gave me a community strike that I had to fight. So I'm just being honest, Rob. I don't know what it is about me, but YouTube has been really strict on me, so I try to be careful. YouTube has been really strict on me. I literally have my Erica Kirk video removed. YouTube took down the video and they sent me an email and they said, hey, we removed your video. And then they gave me a strike and they said I can either dispute it or I could take a class. And they told me that the strike isn't going to be removed until like July, you know? So yeah, YouTube, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Actually, it's not me because there's a really big YouTuber. He has 500,000 subscribers and he actually messaged me on Twitter. Here, I'll tell you guys what he said. I'm not going to dox him or show his name, but I'll tell you guys what he said. Here, let me go to my DMs. Just so you know I'm not making this up. He's a huge YouTuber. Hold on, I'll tell you what he said. He saw my community post when I said that my Erica Kirk video got taken down. Oh, by the way, you know what else got taken down? I made a video about Melinda and Bill Gates with Epstein, and YouTube took that video down. So that's 2 videos, Rob, that got taken down. That's 2 videos. Here, let me see. It may be because you were being tagged as an entertainment channel instead of a news commentary channel. Maybe. You might be right. Maybe. Here, let me go tell you what that big YouTuber said. Let me make sure my screen's not shared. I don't want to dox this guy. Okay, good. My screen's not shared. Let me see. All right, here's what he said. Okay, keep in mind, this guy has like 500, 600,000 subscribers. He's a really big YouTuber. He DM'd me and he said, hey, just saw your post on demonetization on YouTube. All of my YouTube videos on Epstein have been demonetized as well. And for a short time, my whole channel was. It is hard to be sure, but I think there is a definitive effort to disincentivize making content on Epstein on most of the social media outlets. Not sure if you saw the news that even writing Epstein's name in a DM on TikTok was blocked once Oracle took control a few weeks ago. The claim was that it was a glitch caused by a data center being down due to a storm. I'm not sure how that would cause one very specific word to be blocked. I don't mind you, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. So that's what the big YouTuber said to me. So his channel got clapped too because of the Epstein stuff. So there you go. So yeah, that's what happened, Rob. So that's why I do that. You're right. I probably am too cautious, but hey, I got to protect my channel because I don't know if you know this, Rob, but YouTube can clap your channel at any time. I've seen it happen to big YouTubers. If you break YouTube's community guidelines or they just don't like what you're saying, they will literally like completely delete your channel. And then all your hard work goes out the window. So, you know, when you're on a platform, you got to follow their rules. Good night, Janet. Yeah, I'm pretty much wrapping it up. Good night, guys. Good night, Janet. Good night, Ann Weeder North. Thanks for being here. I know some YouTubers that got their channel struck for that. Exactly. Yeah, my channel got struck for it. So, you know, it's crazy. So I'm going to keep being careful. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want YouTube to get rid of my channel that I worked hard to build. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I would say goodnight, but you roasted me and it hurt my feelings. Oh, you'll be okay, Michael, you dang troll. You'll be okay. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I will be seeing the Michael Jackson movie tomorrow, so I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. I don't know the next time I'll be live. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. But I'll see you guys soon. So everybody enjoy your Friday, you know, get some rest, watch some TV, go for a walk, do something, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna go get my 10,000 steps and I'm also gonna get dinner. So all right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Thank you guys for the support. We've never had 40 live concurrent viewers, so I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Say goodbye to Dr. Egghead. Hold on, we gotta say goodbye to Dr. Egg. Goodbye, Dr. Egg. Goodbye, Jeremy the Quartering, the Cuckering. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.